You might be wondering why am I putting on this old dude rocking out to Diamond David Lee Roth. This is how I avoid bank. Is my microphone even on? I didn't.
You're on. You're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. Thank God for Cecil. See,
no one's ever said that before.
It's the first time for everything. Like I wanted to have Ladies' Night in Buffalo, but then those pesky copyrights and stuff were coming in. And I feel like this is like one of the greatest theme songs ever in my life.
Plus, it's cool to see Nick Rekieta jamming out.
I know he's back and he's doing better than ever. He's got some weight on him. Who knew he could even shred?
Little rehab got him back into pulled his axe off the wall.
Yeah,
a few pounds.
10 G's on a Steve Vai guitar. The guy's got his. Oh wait, I forgot to put the clock on to know when not to curse.
Did we curse? I'm not gonna curse.
Yet. Yo, Papa Gun, have been watching you for years now. I'm gonna click that one. Boom. Thank you, Falcon Spark. I'm on vitamins again. And I'm not going to make any excuses for it because I'm too old.
Yeah.
There's another one. Oh, it tastes so bad. Oh, it tastes like a small rodent has urinated in my mouth.
I had a bad vitamin experience last year. I took 3 times the amount of vitamins I was supposed to take while in Tampa. And
it begins with ass and ends with Sid. Vicious. Let me turn this down lower so Cecil can regale us with his triumphs over life.
Yeah.
Oh, the video's over. Fuck. So close. 8-minute mark. Maybe it didn't pick it up. The robot is that smart. Take that, Skynet. All right, about the vitamins you had, how were they?
Well, I've been good for years, and like I don't really do any recreational pharmaceuticals, but I had one of my employees when I was closing down before COVID handed me a couple hits, and I've been traveling. I've been doing tons of conventions. I've just been traveling for the last 5 years with these in my sunglass case. And then I was like, I'm going to the convention. I'm like, let me take half a hit, which is each one of these are those are plastic ones. So each one is a hit and a half. So I took half. I went to the convention and I forgot my reading glasses. It was about a 5-minute walk. I was there. I was like, man, this ain't hitting. I was like, maybe these things like denatured in the case. They must not be working. I did that.
You like that's what you tell yourself. You think something you're going to pay the price and you try to hype. Oh, it's probably not that strong.
It's not working. And when I went back and grabbed my reading glasses, I just took the rest of it. So it was 3 hits now.
Oh, wow,
and by the time I got a block away from the hotel back to the convention, I was having a hard time like with up and down, and I'm like, it's July in Tampa. I'm sweating like through my clothes. I get there and my friend Shane Davis is there. He has a booth with his comic books and he's got an infant daughter and he just puts me in a seat. She's in a stroller and me next to her. And I went through it for like hours and I would walk around, but I mean, it was way, way, way too much. Everything was going, the floor was going, the ceiling was going, like everybody had demon faces. Yeah, I was losing all I wanted to do was go under like a blanket and hide from any, sensory input. But so instead I stayed.
Made a classic rookie move where like you go, this doesn't work. And
the dumbest move everybody does. This weed doesn't do anything. I'll take 100 more hits and now I'm catatonic. Yeah, I did that. I did the rookiest of rookie moves and completely like fried my brain for the last time. That was considered my last trip.
Back when I was doing prescription medication that I was prescribed.
So that's good. That's healthy.
Yeah.
Because a doctor was involved. So that's healthy.
I can't remember what they were, but I know like I could get $50 a pill. Because my friend Tony Guns is like, oh, you gave those away, man. That's money. And, I took the painkillers. I took half of one. I'm like, oh, this isn't doing anything. So then I took 2 to get over the pain of them removing teeth from my jaw. And it hit me so hard. I thought I was dying. I like couldn't walk. I was crawling on the floor. I was calling my mother, apologizing for all the mistakes I've made in life. She's like, "Where are you? What are you doing?" I'm like, "I can't move."
Nothing could stop the pain of your childhood. No amount of painkillers.
Oh, the childhood, like I think I'm over. I don't know because I block it out. Is that healthy?
Yeah. If you drink or take painkillers, that's just as
Yeah. So technically,
that's just as good as healing.
Dude.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference between a real man and a trans man.
Mhm.
Real men, we take our pain and our trauma and then we bury it under massive amounts of things that probably destroy us because YouTube is listening. Trans men cry online. It's so lonely being a man. It's like, why would you become a dude? This sucks. It's absolute garbage. Being a man is the most trash thing in America.
To be a woman in the United States of America,
an attractive one. Preface it that way.
Even a mildly attractive.
Attractive, I agree with.
Mildly attractive, but something. You got a little something there. Even if you're a type, you know.
Yeah.
And a woman in the United States of America, you will live a better life than any of the kings in Europe did for tens of thousands of years. Like you have access to everything for doing nothing except existing, and
to perfect example.
I mean, yeah, that's you have access to everything for doing nothing to be a woman in the United States, and to lop off your well, this is 10 minutes now. To lop off,
become a changeling,
to become a changeling and just be treated like another dude. And actually, not even. You're going to be treated worse than a regular dude because everybody's going to look at you like, do we have to play along with this nonsense? Okay, all right, sister, like. Right at you, bro. You know, it's like, you know what I mean? You're not even going to be treated like a regular dude. You're just going to be treated like half a man or a pretend, you know, just a mental case basically. And yeah, to throw away the PPAS that women have in this country to walk pretend, you know, it's like a little kid putting on his father's suit and saying, I'm going to the office now. To play pretend to be a man is ridiculous. Thank you.
These are the deep thoughts of Cecil. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
My thoughts are as shallow as a puddle.
People are like, where's Frit? I don't know where Frit is. Like everybody shows up if I can find them and if there's time. There's like this show is not a real show. There's no plan. There's no rhyme. There's no reason.
I'm not even here.
He's not even here. I'm on mushrooms. You're asking for professionalism. You're not getting that here, but we could try. Hold on. I made some notes. Cecil, how do you feel about today's YouTube Google ad thingy? I'm going to show it to you. This is going to move you deeply. It's going to move everybody. I want everyone here to understand that we are very inclusive. Here we go. Inclusion.
Why?
Go.
Why? This winter dryness is not it, especially when I have so many holiday looks to pull off. Thankfully, I know just the thing. And it's in stock nearby. Hydrated skin is a gift to everyone. No wrapping needed. Happy holidays to me.
So, I mean, all right, granted, Adrian Brody's not a big star anymore, but still, they got him to do this, and I think that's pretty cool.
Holiday look, the thing.
Yeah, now his hair is styled better than most women I come across in Walmart, and I was there recently. I'll give him that. Or is that bigoted to say him? You don't even know what the rules are anymore. You do anything.
In Walmart. I like to come across women in Walmart, but I'm banned from most of the stores now.
Can't even do a drum roll because I don't have a desk set up or whatever that thing is. LOL, are you live? Yes, Frit, I'm live. That's why I said people demand you.
I will give that guy credit. Like he is put together.
That's true. That's more than what we usually get with today's changelings. They usually look like offenders.
When I was a kid, I was a kid, they would at least shave, you know.
You know, our transsexuals back in the day, they could fool you. Like the transsexual woman in James Bond movie. I hear a pop and a beat. All right, here we go. Boom. People requested Frit. Here he is.
Hello, Frit.
That's incredibly fast for Fritanga, to be honest with you.
By the way, I had a moment right in front of Madison Square Garden years ago with a changeling, and it was like 8 feet tall, bright red wig on. It was St. Patrick's Day, and wearing a sequined mini skirt, green with a green top, and
looks scrumptious.
And I go, "Excuse me, ma'am," and she turned around, so happy to be called ma'am. And my friend was, and I'm like, "Your balls are showing." And she goes, "Fuck you."
Is that Cecil I'm hearing?
I already cursed.
Yeah, we made it to 10 minutes, Cecil. We did it.
Hey, I did it. All right, sorry.
Is that Cecil I'm hearing with
yes.
the great stories?
Cecil has he's the ghost of Christmas something.
I was telling my friends that story about the two very respected ladies that work in the field of dancing that used to live with him.
Yes,
like the pics and everything.
And
everybody.
All right, I can say this. I'm sorry to cut you off, Frit. Cecil showed me these girls behind the scenes. Oh my effing god! Like they were at least attractive. Oh wait, you were there, Frit.
I was there. I can't curse.
Hello, I told you that I'm on stuff.
You told me before. I mean, I didn't even know you were going to go live today, but you told me you microdose. I was like, what did he microdose on? I want to join him.
I'm taking these things that Mario eats.
Oh,
dude, I had a whole show planned out, and I'm struggling right now. I am absolutely struggling.
Chat's asking, what's my husky called? Oh, my husky's name is Chocolate.
Can you make your avatar's eyes dilate?
I wish.
You make just giant black circles.
You know what? I'm gonna join you, Gundam. Here, I'm gonna take a tab of acid. I have some right here. Hold on.
Let's not have everyone go off the rails. I'm already.
Oh, come
gone.
on!
All right, fine. Do what you want. It's America.
The Game Awards are like 2 days away. I need something to liberate me.
Well, you should have it during the Game Awards for Jeff.
You know what? Fuck that. I got some Molly too. I could do either. Don't matter.
Dude, these are long-term commitments you guys are making. Take a drink.
I don't have beer. Oh wait, yes I do, but it's the shit
and
beer.
I
don't
like
want it.
women and women only.
I sent this to my YouTube rep with like the link to the questionable changeling selling me whatever. What was the person selling? I just realized I don't know.
They were selling Google.
Oh,
what were they selling?
You know, I'm gonna check it out because, like, I do care about skincare. It's very
like
important.
when a chick is so hot in the edge, we don't even realize what they're selling. You have to go back.
It's just like, I don't know. Everything's just so. You're trying to figure out how you can say something funny without getting banned. That's the problem.
All right, let's go back and take a look.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Give me a second here.
I'm gonna take a dab.
Let's see how long it takes Gundam to do that.
Gundam is starting to learn how to stream. It takes like a good couple years before you figure out that you suck.
I had this whole thing set up. I have an entire doc, but the problem is, after I finished it, I was like, I'm gonna take some shroomies, and then I went way off the rails.
I'm so proud of you. You're finally taking the real substances that scare
I've been
people.
taking them for a while.
Oh,
I don't do it live. That's the difference. I do it in the privacy.
I do it live all the time.
Park.
I do it live all the time.
No, dude. Last time I took some heavy ones, I closed my eyes and I could see the Bhagavad Gita, and I never read it, so that didn't make any sense.
One time I took a lot and I saw myself in the third person, and then I woke up with the Quran on my lap for some reason.
I found the wrong gay video, Cecil. You settle for a substitute.
Holy shit, Sauce and D with the $99 for Gundam. Been watching since 2016 and still enjoy your content to this day, especially these unhinged streams. I hope you have a good Christmas this year.
Yeah,
they're as unhinged as they can get.
Oh yeah, thank you for doing that. God bless that person sent the money. Logan has become a member. You sexy bastard.
Sauce and D.
Brian K for $5. Finally, quality entertainment. Cecil is super K.
I'm by the way.
Ben Dick Star is no, he's not. Of course not. You can tell he's not. He's so politically incorrect. even I sit back and go, whoa.
I can't even tell if he's into my skin color.
Listen, Cecil's into chicks and good times and good vibrations. He's so positive. He's like Santa Claus.
I'm like
So just-
HIV.
Yeah, he like gives you these gifts.
He's like the
that keep
HIV.
giving.
He's like the HIV.
Positive.
Holy shit, this dab is small.
Bendick Star for the 10. I'm here early for once. Also good to have liquor instead.
Mm.
We'll have some of that too. Why not?
Well, don't drink on shrooms. It numbs
Fucking
you.
no, drink on shrooms. It's amazing.
Probably a good idea.
No.
Brandon
Drink
came
on
to
shrooms.
5. Yo, Gunham. Hope you have a little inconveniences
As little.
As little? Oh, my
As
fault.
yeah.
Possible that you slowly find enough hope and happiness to keep living. That is
Yeah.
just like very nice.
He pulled that off of a
brain
card.
couldn't-
He pulled that off of a card.
card.
Yeah, that's an old saying.
And he put it a
Gunham, do you-
fiver in there. So yeah, he's done more for me than most of my family members this Christmas.
Yeah, try not to kill yourself.
You
Fem
got tarot
thank you for the
cards,
5.
Gundam? Are you a
What,
tarot,
tarot
card
cards?
user, Gundam?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know how to do that, but I haven't done it in years.
Ah, okay.
I did that sort of stuff to get chicks. I did a lot of things to get women.
That's what most of our entire existence is about, is trying to get laid. So
Yeah, I followed my programming. So yeah,
I would pretend they were interesting for over 25 minutes at a time.
I pretended to care about astrology.
Oh my God, that's
I pretended to care
Wow.
about their life.
that's a
Yeah.
tough one. Astrology and witchcraft are really,
Witchcraft is a hard one, I give
really,
it to you.
really tough grinds.
Dude,
man.
and they
So
they legit
stupid.
believe it. They
Oh,
dedicate to it. They have crystal
Yes.
balls, they have tarot
they have
cards.
balls. They have crystals that
They actually
use.
practice the magic. They're telling me this crystal like recharges under a full moon.
Bro, you haven't
oh.
experienced it till you're dealing with a woman literally casting spells into the night like she's Jimmy Page during the
I've been there!
1979 tour. And he's
I've
just
seen it.
incense in jars. It's like, what the hell is going on here? I just
I-
want to get my penis touched. Is it too much to ask? You know, like,
I had my
this is
first
fair.
curse. I had a curse put on me in college. I was
well,
dating.
it works, doesn't it? Look at your life.
I was just
Ah! That's really good.
you're right.
I cursed him to only draw comic books for the rest of his life.
Oh my God. I gotta find this girl and break the I broke up with her over the phone. She was a Cuban chick. She lived in Jackson Heights in Queens. And I broke up with her over the phone. And she just was
Yes, you
like-
do.
And she goes, "Oh, you know what? F you." And my grandmother, she's a Santeria, and she's putting the black hand on you, and you're fucked, you know. And I was just like,
I never
All right.
dated Cuban women, so I'm a blank on this
and
one.
I was like, all right.
When he said that,
Good
all
to
I
know.
think that song from that band Sublime. I ain't got no Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball.
She put the black hand on me when I was like 20.
Cuban woman tried to end it all. And I really want to know.
Does it say Cuban women in that song?
No.
Gundam just adds. Gundam has the ability to create lyrics on the spot. You just got to roll with it.
Help a castle. I'm Heath, maybe for 5. Just recommended Berserk to my girlfriend. Let's see how it goes. LOL. If she can make it past the first monster sex scene / execution, she'll be fine. Frosty, Mr. Medicare. What is he here? Did I miss that? Or are we just giving prayer hands for Mr. Medicare? Let us pray for the original comment.
Did he finally die?
No, of course not. He's invincible.
Okay, all right. I hate when I see the Mr. Medicorn and the hands praying because I've seen it for like 3 years in a row, and every time people do, I'm like, he's dead. That's it. He died.
You
And it's
guys
like,
are
no, he's
such
alive.
chumps. He's never been alive. He's AI.
Oh, that'd be so smart if he did that.
I mean, it would
Trebling
explain.
is a member for like 2 years or something. Dude, you fantastic person. Hey, buddy, I'm glad you're still alive.
Jesus.
Tell us a time about the U-Haul bandit. Oh, no, not that girl.
What happened? I hear this one.
I used to know this girl who wanted to be a YouTuber. She moved to LA. She did a lot of crazy things. She was also Toby Turner's unpaid assistant, which was kind of funny. So Toby Turner would have her come in and wash his clothes and stuff under the promise that he would help her grow her channel.
Hmm.
Probably one of the greatest grifts ever.
That
And
was genius. Kind of like the grift of the guy who was like pretending to be like a Swedish supermodel, matching with girls on Tinder. So he was handsome and shit. Convinced them to give him all his money. He would fuck them, and then he would leave.
Can we? I like this. Is there videos on this? Because I like laughing at women.
Yeah, I found out this story through you.
Really? I can't remember. Wait, was that the Tinder swindler?
Yeah, the Tinder swindle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That story was legendary. That man was a legend, dude.
Long story short, the U-Haul bandit. I forgot what she got a U-Haul for, but she had. Oh wait, no, she crashed it into a model, not a model. What do they call those malls that are small and they're circular?
Oh, you
fucking I forgot.
The driving
outlets?
the little
Sure, outlets.
the roundabouts, right?
Yeah, the roundabout thing. It says you can't cross here. She plows into it with the U-Haul van and then flees. Long story short, she got a warrant in her arrest in California. They never got her, which once again proves Cecil's point that even if you're a mildly attractive woman, you can escape a lot of things. And this story is terrible because I'm on shrooms and I can't tell it unless I'm coherent. And to make up for it, I'm going to share with you today's gay story.
All right.
Be ready to be. I got nothing for this.
What is the gayest piece of science you know?
Gay men were getting food poisoning at 3 times the rate of the rest of society.
Yeah, I know why.
Realize it's because you might be blaming your food poisoning on something else, but it's actually just because we're eating so much and it's a fecal oral bacterial transmission.
And there's like specific bacteria, one called like Shigella, that gets spread really easily through the and your mouth goes on that, then that's in your body and is like similar to food poisoning or can be a type of food poisoning. And so they were like, why do gay men get food poisoning so much more than everybody else?
It's also why they're so thin and ripped. They're always throwing up. It's so great.
Oh my God, I didn't even piece it together. That's probably where the phrase "eat the booty like groceries" came from.
Eat the booty like groceries?
I learned that from a woman, actually. Well, you never heard that? You never had a woman yell at that at you?
Like groceries?
Yeah, eat the booty like groceries.
I've had girls ask me for anal, but I've never had a girl ask me to eat her ass. Like, and that's never happened.
It's coming.
No.
If Fred will do it because he's a pervert.
What? You don't you dare, dude. Okay. I took this tab of acid to have a good time with you.
Also, they're also sucking each other off right after it's been up the tailpipe. So yeah, there's a lot of
they eat the poo-poo.
They eat the poo-poo.
You remember that video?
Yeah.
And still, the gay men are happier than lesbians. Make it make sense.
Yeah, look, the marriage statistics don't lie. It's
the spousal abuse.
By the way, it's the divorce rates for straights 50%, for lesbians 79%, for gays 29%. Ladies, it's you.
It's
you. You're the problem. You want a happy marriage? Marry a man.
Listen, you can't get upset with Cecil. He lost like $500,000.
I lost that.
Cecil has nothing to lose. That's what makes him so awesome.
He's lost it all.
I've never met someone who's lost it all and is still standing. So
I'm leaning.
That's impressive.
He's leading. That's a good way of describing it. Honest to God, just
like
hanging in there, dude.
You went past the line. Most of us would have committed suicide at.
God damn it, Fred! Do you not understand?
Oh, bubble! In Minecraft.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, guys. If you go on my YouTube, you can see the PO box. Send me a rope and a stool for Christmas, and
it's the gift that keeps giving. Like if he fails, he still has something to sit on. You really got
the last best gift I'll ever get.
Cecil is immune to despair. I like that. I like what the chat's saying. He's immune to despair.
I'm a super spreader of the. I'm like Typhoid Mary for despair.
Funny, like Cecil's despair doesn't affect me. In fact, it makes me giggle like a child at times.
I'm a carrier of despair.
I must be immune to something. Joke of all butts with DK20. Have you met King Cecil? I feel like you haven't. Who is that? Cecil?
Well, in all fairness, Cecil, you've lost more than I've ever had. So
You
Yeah,
gotta feel good about that.
It's nice to be in your 50s and starting over and be like, oh wow, I know what Gen Z feels like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
Well,
when you put it
technically,
like
you
that-
had a nice house. They're never gonna figure that one out.
Oh my God. I had a mansion.
Oh my God. That's when he spreads the despair. Cecil's like, I had a mansion. I was up in the attic catching rainwater with cat litter.
I'm in a,
Jack keep asking me if I've heard of Thomas Carroll.
you see this beautiful background? I'm in a one bedroom, 3-store walk up right now. Hold on, let me
Reveal to us the beauty of your home, Cecil. Give us a tour. MTV Cribs right here.
hold on.
Oh my God, this stuff is so bad.
No, I can't do it. Let's go back to the
Yeah. Peaceful beaches. If you like pina coladas.
Cecil screaming from a beach.
Rain.
Carbon Heart. Let's see the sadness. My
Thank you
God.
for the $5 squirrel. Got him and Cecil, the perfect combination after peanut butter and jelly. We are heroic like that. Let me get to the one hundo right here. Man, I can't even read this. Sushin D for 100. Been watching since 2016. Oh, Frit did this one. And
I
still
did.
enjoy $9. I can't hear. Still enjoy your content to this day, especially the unhinged streams. I hope you have a good Christmas this year. God bless you, sir. And
I don't know why you
Susan,
sound kind of low to me, Gundam. Hold on.
oh, because I moved the mic too far from my face. How's that?
Hey, put it like this, you know, talking to it like that.
Oh, like I'm like moist critical.
Cecil,
Okay.
why are you
Great.
ignoring Camelot? I'm being accused of ignoring Camelot. Oh, because I've been moving. I didn't have my I didn't.
Yeah, I
have
missed the 24-hour stream.
I missed internet for a week. I didn't have because I was moving to this beautiful place, and yeah, he's coming. He's staying at my parents' house with me in Florida in February when he's racing at Daytona. We're friends.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
The do.
Gay
Yeah.
sex.
I'm sorry. What?
Gundam is zoned out.
No, it's like I'm getting all these messages. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And I am I'm spiraling. I can't do multiple things at once after having my Mario treats.
Yeah.
Miners Archon for the 2. Frit ain't ya Mexican. Why are you late? Frit ain't ya Mexican.
That's a part of our culture, is always being late.
Bending for the 5. Ghost of Christmas Mistakes. Thank you for your tales. That's a good one. Yeah, you are a cautionary tale, Cecil, and a tale of absolute triumph. What?
What did I triumph over? Prosperity and happiness? Against all odds, he ended up poor.
He had it all and lost it all.
I'll get it.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna be like Triple H and you're Ric Flair. I'm gonna build you up because you lost faith in yourself.
Yeah.
Like
he's the epitome of tried so hard and got so far.
He was with hot strippers back when strippers were attractive kids. These women,
and there were no apps. You had to do it face to face. Youngsters out there.
Cecil has skills that you cannot fathom today, despite his current circumstances, and the blanket he's using is a green screen. Don't let that fool you. He's literally Master Yoda, bro. When you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it, Frit. Like you saw the chicks, he was 2 at once. That's
yeah, I know. And then like they were
was a Master Jedi, dude.
The poses he had
them
in.
Empire came.
This guy literally has a picture. This guy literally has a picture of 2 beautiful asses, like sticking up, bare asses sticking up. You know, pussies pointed straight up the ceiling.
God, help me! You don't know how to do this, do you?
You'll be fine.
I'm like Yoda. I'm ready to die and disappear.
I will explain from now on. These absolute succulent treats. We're doing backflips and somersaults and spins, and Cecil got it all on camera.
It was amazing.
I'm telling you, the dude is Master Yoda. Then the Dark Empire came, right? And the Empire came, hell if it. Camelot's here. The Empire came,
Camelot?
right? And then
Hello.
it divorced him and took all of his money and power. And he ends up in Dagobah, aka New York City, dude. It all makes sense.
A hive of treachery.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome, Camelot. It's been a long time.
What's up? I'm worn
Why'd
out.
you invite him? I've been trying to avoid him.
I don't know. Like at the time, I was trying to figure out what I was doing while I was shrooming. So I just started throwing out like invites everywhere. It's like, show up if you feel like it.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the I like pulled up the stream and I saw Cecil was on there. I'm like, well, I got to get home. Got to confront Cecil.
Yeah,
You know,
Being such a bad friend.
I haven't had internet for a week, and when I did, I've just been I've been moving and carrying stuff, and I don't know.
Oh, where
Your
you moving
lies,
to?
your lies flow through me like water. Okay.
He has a
Like
pink
semen.
water canister.
Hey,
Pink.
good Padawan.
You know
I
that's from
think-
an X. You know that's from an X.
And I found it on the bus.
I think that I've been elevated to like at least a Jedi Knight did. Oh,
Oh, this Cecil's amazing. He's like, I find a water canister on the bus. I'll take it.
And it still had something in it. I was
Oh,
like, score.
You know it's semen. Like a lot of it's semen.
don't bring Cecil down for God's sakes. I may need him for future shows. Jesus Christ.
Cecil will like never give up. Like, you know, he's like the cockroach. The nuclear bombs drop and he just continues thriving.
Nah, he's
Aw.
like
Thanks, man.
I can't even come up with a good analogy for Cecil. He's heroic, dude.
Mm.
Absolutely. There are Zoomers right now that off themselves for less than what has happened to Cecil.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Yeah.
Cecil was living life like Hunter S. Thompson.
I have more reasons not to be alive than most people have to be
Yeah.
alive.
And he's here. Heroic.
I
Yeah.
say that every time I see him. I'm like, man, I don't know how he's alive.
How do you do it?
Yeah, dude, I don't
He's
know.
my
That.
inspiration.
I'm trying to figure out how do you get that bankrupt? Like I have to really try.
You
Well,
marry
I'll
a
tell you what-
stripper in Vegas.
That's step one. That's step one. But also during COVID, I had a business that I kept open for years, and
Oh,
and whatever savings I had, while I expended my savings, then whatever I had left, she got, and I pretty much got out with just my ass.
yeah.
That's it. And the
That's a
business
win.
and the business went under. And
That's a win. Well, not the business, but your ass. You still have your ass, and you have like a 21-year-old girlfriend, which is kind of cool.
That is
That I
pretty
don't-
cool.
But she doesn't act like it. You know, she acts like she's like, you know, like 38.
Hmm.
So it's cool. She's totally cool.
she acts like she's
Huh.
38.
It's like, listen, he's trying to compliment
even know
you.
what
Just
that
roll with
means.
it.
She acts like she's 38. She's
No,
not
look, to be
21.
completely fair, if I was like 58 or 59, like Cecil,
I'm 53.
if I was 53 like Cecil,
If I had one foot in the grave like Cecil,
if I was somehow had the will to not grab that shotgun every night,
yeah.
and at 58, and I had a 23-year-old girlfriend, I would be fucking. I think I'd be winning. That's a win.
It's more of a win than a Zoomer. There are 23-year-olds that can't get a 23-year-old.
Well,
This is
Cecil's
how
like
you
the
know.
kind of
He's still
Cecil's like-
Yoda.
No, she's not after my money. I know that.
Yeah, you don't have to. We know.
What is
Cecil's
she
got less
after,
than
then?
me.
Actually refreshes your campaign every 10 minutes.
you haven't thought of everything yet, Cecil. There could be something she's after.
I don't know. She's after my Lucky Charms.
She's after that fat 2-incher.
She's after that computer. The only thing you have left, the 12-year-old computer.
She wants nothing, and I'm happy to give that to her.
You are just such an inspiration. God bless you.
Cecil's my spirit animal now.
She's the best.
that's good.
She's I've never had anybody who literally wants nothing from me. You know.
Yeah,
except
that
my
is a
mom.
weird. It's a weird dynamic to date a woman like that.
I wish I had money. I would give it to her now. But I never met anybody like that before. It's the
If
irony.
you give her money, you might screw it up. You know,
Hmm.
it's kind of like when
You
you
have
bring
to lose
women
it
from
all
a
to
third world
find her.
country.
You have to lose everything to find her. That's what happens.
That sounds like a movie tagline.
Exactly.
We had to lose everything to find love.
It's like you're like
Cecil's
Job.
like, this is great, but I would like my money back.
You're basically Job, but you like got a woman out of it.
My question is, are you capable of love, Cecil? I'm just curious because I don't think I am.
Not of myself.
Well, that's for sure.
I would say
I'm
if you
capable of loathe.
If you asked me this question about Cecil 3 weeks ago, I'd say yes.
What's happened in the
Cecil is
last
capable
3
of
weeks?
love. I mean, I'll say Cecil is capable of love because
I
all
forgot
the
how
love he has
sen-
in the world, all the love he has in the world, he puts to the comics. So he does.
Yeah.
He is capable of love.
Yes,
He
we,
does it for the love of the game.
we just
That
passed-
sounds like a plug, by the way, Cecil.
yeah, romantic comedies. Who would play me? I guess Danny DeVito.
We can't afford Danny.
Same age, same height.
You didn't have to bring up the height.
God damn it!
Isn't Danny DeVito like 60 plus?
I think he's 80.
He's like 80. Man.
And we lost Gundam. Oh wait, no, he's
What?
back.
What?
You froze
I'm
me.
allowed to zone out whenever, however. That's what you're here for.
Yeah, well, we'll find out in a few minutes when the acid hits.
Yeah. Oh God, I forgot. No, don't worry. We've got
I
Camelot
joined
here.
you. I'm a good friend. I saw
He's the
Gundam
only dude here that's got like a BMI probably under 15 or something.
Oh my god!
He's gonna give us some workout tips. We're gonna get our lives back on track.
I'm to be fair, I'm really worn out because I've been on a cut diet for 6 weeks now.
6
like
weeks.
no carbs, and I've
Oh,
lost
absolutely no carbs.
Yeah, I get like I think 8 in the morning, kind of.
All right, what do you have? I'm
I
gonna have your
15
diet.
egg whites.
Oh, all right, I
And,
can do that.
I'm almost 30 pounds down, and I'm just
That's it. All egg whites.
In
Yeah,
6 weeks.
I sleep like 14 hours a day.
Yeah, you need the sleep.
Woo, it's rough, man.
All right, I know what I got to do now. No more.
I've been on
wheat
an
bread.
all carb diet for.
Oh, what have you been having, Cecil?
all carb?
Why-
I've been having all his carbs.
Cecil's like, you gonna have those cookies?
I have
Cecil
been
just
eating
goes
like
and robs his fridge.
I swear to God, I spent the last 3 years losing like 80 pounds and getting into shape, and I've spent.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I spent the last I don't know few months living like I'm aware of a meteor that's going to shatter Earth, and I've been eating accordingly.
No,
I've been eating like I know it's all coming to an end. I don't know why, but yeah, I put on like 25 pounds by now. Yeah,
to be
I'm the
fair-
absolute worst at cutting.
To be fair, I'll see Cecil sometimes. I'm like, damn, Cecil, what's going on? And then he just has to show me that one picture
Which
where
one?
he looks like you literally look like the Michelin Man with like a little head on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That one picture, I could not believe it. You
When
look like
you
a bowling ball with a head.
I look like Big
Jesus
Pun.
Christ.
You know, I look like Big Pun. for
Why are
real.
you so bad at cutting, Gundam?
Oh, I'm just bad at it, dude. I'm terrible. I'm having the yellows in my egg whites, number one. I'm like, it's eggs, it's healthy. I
You
check
get-
my.
Well, I mean, you get used to the taste of black coffee after a while. You're just like,
Yeah.
like, dude, honestly, you have to cut out the creamer in coffee no matter what. You just
I don't
gotta.
even drink coffee.
I do.
Vaping. So I started vaping under recommendation from another bodybuilding guy. Was like, hey man, just smoke. And I was like, I've
helps
never
your appetite, right?
Yeah. So I would be on shows for hours, like the 24-hour show and 12-hour show. And I will be like, it'll be at 10 or 15%. And then 2 hours later, it's at 1%. I'm just chaining it. And I do it so much to where I get sick to my stomach and I will not eat. Like, I will not want to eat.
Is it from the nicotine? Like kills you?
Oh,
Yeah. It like nukes me. So that's what I do when I start feeling a little like, damn, I could like fucking slice.
And I want to just, I know that you have a big teenage girl audience, and this is actually good for them to be listening to this. If you want to lose weight and look good for the boys, and there's really nothing more important than looking good for the boys, and you want to keep your
Cecil's
weight
not
down,
wrong. Listen,
you want to start smoking. It cuts your appetite. It gives you something to do with your hands and your mouth other than eating. All the models do it. Ladies, also, if you do happen to fall off and maybe you ran out of cigarettes and had something to eat, naughty, but what you want to do is go in the bathroom and you want to stick your finger down your throat and get that all out, get it out quick. That way you could stay slim for the boys.
And
this
have
is
you-
Mr. Pukey, Meg. This is Mr. Pukey, Meg. Hi,
you
Mr.
seen-
Pukey.
Have you seen how cool like you look when you're smoking too?
Yeah. What's the coolest animal, mythical or not, in the world? What's the coolest?
The camel.
No, a dragon, dummy. And what is a dragon? What is a
Camel.
dragon?
The
A
marble.
dragon has smoke coming out. You want to look cool? There's nothing cooler than a dragon. Smoke.
That's true.
You want to be popular? Smoke.
Let's bust out the sitar for Gundam. He's vibing hard.
I'm not vibing. I just got kicked out of one of my crypto accounts because I refused to give the government my information.
Oh,
Yeah, they can suck me. I lost so much money because of this effing state.
At
I'd have
least
a
it's
few
not,
hundred grand if it wasn't for New York.
At least it's not Hawk Tua.
no.
That
Oh,
girl's
I would
been
never
gone
give her
for-
a cent.
She's been gone for 144 hours. She's just
No.
What?
She
Dead
gone.
silent? No posts? Nothing.
nothing. 144 hours. Nothing.
Oh well,
Yeah.
you know, life hits you hard when you like lose 500 million of other people's money.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she could always, in emergency situations, OnlyFans, she'll make
Yeah.
millions. Who cares?
You didn't lose money until you sell.
Thank you, Cecil. That's
Just
what I have
hold
to
on-
remember.
Just hold on to that.
I
Oh
gotta
my
mute
God.
this because I'm not paying her. I am.
Well, Gundam, you didn't invest into the
Spiraling.
Hulk, into the Tua feet picks.
Tua, what?
Tua
let's
feet
check.
picks.
Oh, we
Two
just
There we
broke,
go.
we just broke $53,000 in 1 month.
Damn.
So we got to. By the way, I was thrown off of Indiegogo for poking fun at the Holy Cow, which is,
Oof.
you know,
That fucking cover.
Troon's
Changelings.
going to a women's prison. I made a little joke about it, and it's not at anybody's expense except my own characters. And I was thrown off, not only thrown off, but deleted. But Fund My Comic picked it up, and thank God for them. You can pick up my comic book there. It is called Cash Grab 2 on Fund My Comic. Please pick it up, please.
Please look at how close he is to the end of his rope.
I've already backed. You already sold me
All
a
right.
comic last time.
I got within $7,000 of Cecil on my comic, and Cecil
Oh.
deleted my number.
Oh no! Well,
Now
Well,
he's
let's
still-
cheer
now
everyone
he's
up
living-
with some good old fashioned comedy. Keep telling this story while this plays.
He's 11 grand ahead of me now, so now he'll talk to me
whew.
again. He
Is
pulled
that-
away.
Is that Huck Tua?
Yeah, she's really funny.
She makes me want.
Bro, she's not even. Gundam, would
Wow.
you even stop on the side of the road to change her tire?
She's built like
No.
a 15-year-old boy.
I wouldn't do that for
Like,
anybody. For
She's kind of ugly, to be honest. If you look at her face.
Look, if I see a hot girl on the side of the road being like, "Hey, help me," I'm just flying by her ass because I've seen those apocalyptic freaking movies. You ain't getting my ass. No,
No.
no. I am not desperate. I don't need to clap no cheeks. That
Are
way.
you on shrooms too? What the hell are you talking?
He just said, "Oh, finger."
He was talking about what I was telling him.
He was like, "Would you stop to change her tire if she's on the side of the road?" And I'm like, "No."
No, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm not a chauvinist. I would let her do it herself.
Yes, she's
Wow,
an independent
so
woman.
progressive.
Yeah, dude.
That is actually
Fuck yeah.
low key very progressive of you boys.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we believe in feminism.
I'm no misogynist.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a damn.
Well, Gundam doesn't stop for the opposite reason. He's like,
Gundam's
"Fuck
avatar went all mean faced when he said it too.
It could read my face.
Amazing.
It knows. It knows.
I cover. Oh, no, Fluffy, bad. That's not for puppies. That's
Take
for
another
humans.
dab.
I would raw dog her though, but like only if like she was like in the room.
She's
You know.
like she has to appear in the room and then
Yeah,
magically.
if she's like,
disappear
"Oh hey
afterwards.
y'all," I'd be like, yeah, fuck it. That's fine. I'm just not changing her.
No.
She's
Then,
not
like,
ugly. She's not.
Yeah.
She's not ugly. She's an attractive girl, but I mean, she's not pull over.
I'd
and
say
change
she's
her
very
tire.
average.
Yeah,
That's my bar, Gundam.
Super average.
Gundam. How
super
did we start this show today? We said even a mildly attractive woman in the United
Oh,
States
yeah.
lives
Yeah.
better than that's who you were talking
Yeah,
about.
think of how many dirty sexual jokes Cecil has told within the last 20 minutes, and he doesn't have a successful podcast, or Snoop Dogg isn't trying to hang out with him, or Shaq.
Yeah, none of
It's
them.
just discrimination.
He should be on Rogan by now.
That's because I have a price. I will do sexual things, but I have a price. You know,
Yeah, you don't let them thumb you. See, this is
it's $600, by the way, if anybody wants to know.
I am completely convinced
Buy the
that
comic, please.
every one of these people that come out of nowhere, like Hawk to a Girl or that Bobby girl, all industry plants that were trying to get into Hollywood, but Hollywood's shrinking. So they're just getting kind of shuffled into these random like podcast deals or these random viral moments, and then working for a low wage. And I mean, number 3 podcast in the world. There is no way.
Number 5.
Number 5. That's
Even in the
insane.
top, even to be in the top 500 is insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. God,
Yeah, it's
what
a very
what the
boring
hell's going
show.
on with people? Industry plant, not real.
Opinionated junkie.
No, totally
you.
an industry plant. Yeah.
Yep.
Like there's not a single redeeming quality to her. Like there's nothing about her.
Well,
that's
there's one good
entertaining.
thing about her.
The
Her
box.
titties.
That.
She spits on that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
She does. She said apparently she doesn't. Like she's like
She
"You know,
led with her
they-
strong
they-
suit, you know. She
Dude,
led with
all these podcasters that just come out of nowhere and they're suddenly the top podcasters, and their first guest is like LeBron James, and I'm like, oh shit, why didn't I think of getting LeBron James on my podcast? Oh shit, no, it's freaking
Yeah, I love. Yeah,
they're all fake ass, not real people.
there was that Bobby chick for a while. I mean,
yeah, she's just
she
in bed with
came
every rapper, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening? And then she leaves her
Oh.
husband and her kid. Ooh,
Well, it's crazy because
That's why I tried to get Andy Dick on the show, but he turned it down.
yes, son of a bitch.
like she
Oh,
would show up to like
Plan
some,
B,
like,
Cecil.
Yeah, I know. Really.
she would show
Okay,
up to like
Andy
some
said
like
no.
she would show
The
up to
only
like,
guy
some
whose life is
conservative-
going worse than Andy Dick.
Andy's in jail.
Yeah,
Same
I
thing.
just passed Andy Dick. Yeah,
How does it feel to win?
yes, that's what it feels like.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Oh my God.
Melody Mack and John Trent woke right extraordinaire for $2. It has been confirmed Sony is buying Kadokawa.
Yeah,
Brett,
I
is
mean
this true?
their stocks shot up through the roof these last few days, so that merger is definitely going through.
Why don't you say something? I would have bought some.
What me tell you? Because I wanted to buy. I wanted in on all the stocks. What the?
Well, what does that have to do with telling me so I could buy some too, you fucker?
I want more for me.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty to go around, sir. God
No,
damn, this is
I'm
why
a
Cecil's a real one.
Selfish capitalist.
The House of Stark has been a member for 6 months. Have we watched MILF Manor? No, I'm not watching that. MILF Manor season 2. I got through 1 episode and I wanted to throw myself out a window. The Heathen Monk for 2. Oh my god, I can't even read this name.
Amanita.
Thank you.
Amanitas. That's a mushroom. It's not. No, Gundam did not eat amanitas, or he wouldn't even be on the microphone right now if he ate an amanita.
What is the Amanita?
You probably ate a cube.
It's a mushroom, dude.
It's a
It
cube.
looks- It's a long one.
Yeah,
I
you
cut it in
bang.
pieces.
You use your head to bang on the.
You
cube
did
and the
not eat a
mushroom comes out.
Kyanese. No way.
That's what it's called. It looks like a mushroom that's long.
A Kyanese. Okay, that could-
Nobody
probably could
tells
be.
me what the hell it is. They're like, here's a
I have
mushroom.
never heard the name of shrooms, and I've been doing them
I know,
for
it's just
30
mushroom.
years plus. And
I grow different
Shrooms.
ones.
Dude,
just
people
true.
just hand me stuff and I take it. I'm like Ric Flair.
I knew a girl like that once. She was it was like random pill on the dance floor. Here, I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
She was living her best life. Snoop
Yeah.
Diesel, 10 months. What's good, bichachos? Nothing really.
I
The most
remember-
off the rails show ever. Hoodie Billy for 10 months. God bless you, Billy.
I remember a girl found a pill on my carpet when my old house when we were having parties all the time, and she's like, "Is this yours?" And I was like, "What is it? I'll take it." And she just started laughing her ass off. She's like, "You really meant that to me." I was
You're like, lunch is served.
like,
Turns out it's just like medicine
Mid-
for
it's
joints for a
Midol.
dog.
It's a depository for a dog.
stool
yeah.
softener.
Don't do that, Fluffy. Golem, it's a gundo. It's my birthday. Have a drink on my name. Can't stay. Have work. Cheers from the third world. Well, thank you, Golem. Someone
Where's-
from the third world sent
Where's
me.
PYG? Where is that?
It's a, it's got to be.
Philippine, isn't it?
Really?
It's $25,000 equals $2 here.
I'd be amazed if it was.
That
$2.
shit's beyond the ice wall that you got. there.
It's in Paraguay.
Think- What's in Paraguay, Camelot? I don't know.
Out of Pangea.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have literally no idea. I just-
Paraguay is in South America.
Thank you.
Keep going
Mm.
down. It's not near Uruguay.
Cowboy Commando 54 for 10. Recently saw that posing your Gundam models next to your HRT. Oh my god.
What's-
Oh my
what's
god.
HRT?
Came across. hormone replacement therapy.
Oh,
Came across it in a random post from the Gunpla Reddit. That's your first mistake. Sub on my feed. Person has a 01 Sailor Moon crossover model. Listen, Gundam Reddit hates my guts with a passion, but they support HRT meds next to Gundams because that's included. Gundam never should have caught on in America. I'm going to say it. I don't care if it pisses people off because now, as a
whoa,
Gundam
don't
fan,
say it.
I don't care.
No, don't.
I can't even enjoy my hobby and look at the timeline without everything having to be gay or changeling related. And it makes no sense. If you're into a hobby, it should be the hobby, not about your fucking self. Jesus H. Christ. How do you enjoy anything?
You can't.
Fuck.
It's every one of these people, they'll like come into a new hobby and
then they chase me out.
And they're like,
there's not even that many. It's just liberals.
You know what would be great, Cecil, if I just came into this new hobby and was like, you know what would be really great is
what
if
would be great
is if you know, it was all about being trans instead of you know, like racing cars.
It changed.
It's like what?
Well, he's off the show.
Well, Gundam.
It's like
Gundam killed the man and brought him back to life.
It's like 0.5 of 0.5% of the population, yet it's 90% of the conversation. It's like, well, why does we be talking
Everybody's
about
invested on the topic because it's just so widespread. Like you can't really ignore it. It's everywhere you go.
Warhammer people, protect your hobby. You will lose it.
It was weird because like there was this I forgot the name of the magazine where people basically post like their own painted models, and then the official Games Workshop company will, you know, release this magazine, and in it they had like trans painted Space Marines, and like people are like, oh, okay, that makes no sense. That's weird. That'd be like painting this like American themed or that, and yeah, it started a whole entire debate. And
they just
since then they've felt empowered by that conversation, and now they're like, now we got the attention there, and it's like,
it got too ingrained in like normies. So like
I don't know, they're losing so much money. I think the winds are blowing in another direction now.
Well, it has to, Cecil, because the for the last 4, 6, 7, 8 years, it's all been kind of social media based, kind of LA based, all this bullshit. And then in the last 2 or 3 years, it just swept over the entire nation and became well known to normies. And that's why they got wrecked last month, because normies are like, you know, fuck this. This is garbage. What are you talking about? No, I don't want to do any of this. This is all terrible.
Well, the movies, I mean, the entire entertainment industry got destroyed by it. You saw beer companies. I mean, NASCAR had their thing too, and I couldn't believe when they did their Pride thing. I was like,
don't forget Gillette.
Can you read what? Yeah, Gillette lost billions. It's like, how much money are they going to have to throw in to appease a fraction of the population? Because it's not that fraction; it's the loudmouth liberal women that take up for it. They need a cause. Their lives are so mundane and boring. They need to.
So you're saying, Cecil, that these women that have opted not to have children have decided to mother the rest of us to death.
Right. They have to run in and protect, you know.
I had to break it down for chat.
Yeah. They had to. Yeah, they become they either become school teachers or they speak for minorities, any minority. They want to be a minority so badly to become the mouthpiece for every disenfranchised person. And it's like the representation is so overboard for changelings that it doesn't make any sense. And the amount of money that has been lost over this it's untold billions and billions. And it's like at some point someone's going to be like,
well, there was banks in fucking in European countries like that were basically financing all of this and getting. And I know a little bit of the inside stuff.
Who runs those banks?
The thing is, Cecil, there was literally like an entire organizations that were completely funded. So basically, everybody was. It was free. Like everything they did was free and paid for by these random ass shadow banks, as long as they pushed all that shit as hard as possible. And now the benefits are not outweigh, or the negative effects are outweighing the benefits, and all these companies are just losing money across the board because they've been doing it for so many years. So now you're seeing every one of these companies like, we are now dismantling our DEI department, we're now dismantling our diversity department. All these companies are doing it because they're like, okay, now we're actually benefiting less because the money that they're giving us to push all this shit is not actually making up for the profit margin that we're freaking getting.
And also, people were afraid of being called, bigoted and stuff. And now people have zero fear of that because it doesn't mean it's been used so much. It doesn't have any bite.
No.
Like when someone's like, "Oh, that guy's a racist," that used to be like, "Oh, is he really?" Or that guy's this, and it's like, and now it's like, "No, he's not." You're just like, "No, he's not." You don't even
cheer everybody up.
That's what it's like what BlackRock was trying to push for, right?
I think I had a yum yum, and I think I had a sandwich. And that was kind
this video! Oh God, why?
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
Not this video.
She's cute. Someone should wipe her
I
up.
don't know if I'd recommend it.
Did you actually just say that, Cecil?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like
Cecil,
it's kind of like being a like.
Is she damaged? Bring her over.
My spidey sense is tingling. Should I marry her?
Cecil's like, I wouldn't mind being number 101.
Guys, fund my comic so I can make enough money to marry this girl.
I don't think you make enough money for her.
Have you seen this video, Cecil?
No, I haven't seen it, but I know who she is. I've seen
It's
the
just a
photos
different
This girl.
feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like
regrets. I've had a few.
Like just having.
But then again,
yeah.
too few to mention.
About 100.
Intense.
When the drugs wear off for just a
Like more
second.
intense than you thought it might.
Novocaine.
Yeah, she starts crying every single time they talk about it. Yeah, just let's just say when she gets pregnant, she won't have to push at all.
Here's the thing. Basically, this poor girl decided to overload her capacity for emotional distress in one shot. She boned 100 dudes in a day for her Lonely Fans page, and it didn't end well for her mental state. Normally, girls like this space out that many men over the course of a year for their content, not one day.
Pull it
It's
up,
essentially like Cecil's story when he was like, "Oh, I only had a little bit of this acid, but it didn't do anything," and he took the whole pack. That's what she's done.
That's what's wrong with society. We're punishing this girl for being a go-getter. We used to reward. We used to have a why can't I think of the word now? Meritocracy.
Mediocrity?
No, not
Meritocracy.
Meritocracy.
Hey.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are people our kids should look up for. Yeah, too. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, you might do that in a year, but this girl did it in a day.
She's a hero.
Hero.
Yep. She grew up in it. Here's what actually happened. She grew up in an upper.
Listen up, ladies.
She grew up in an upper middle class white family, and for some reason, those kids end up hating everybody, including their parents and themselves, for having no strife and no growth throughout their lives. So they just hate themselves until they wake up in their mid-30s. That's what happens.
Nah. There's a handsy uncle somewhere involved in that backstory.
Well, of course.
He's not wrong.
That is where it all begins. It all begins somewhere.
Uncle
This is
Doug.
not a bad
Uncle
looking
Doug
kid.
was taking liberties.
Oh, Uncle Doug, no.
I don't think it's physically possible to be rammed 100 times.
Yeah. Sure, Linda, go to
How do
work.
you
I'll
not
watch
figure
her.
that, Frit?
Man, I've seen the porns. I know it happened. There's dudes that do that. The conversion parties. I've seen dudes, just a line of dudes just wrecking a dude in a damn swing.
Oh,
bro, what?
No. Okay, so you remember when we were like growing up and there was like Skinamax and shit back in the day? There was this documentary on conversion parties in like the mid 2000s. And basically these dudes were always really stressed about getting HIV. So they would just get it willingly, so they wouldn't have to worry about it anymore because the anxiety was too much.
One less thing to worry about.
They would have a conversion party, and there would be 100 dudes lined up, and the dude would be locked into a sex swing, and they would line up and just go over and over and over. And then sometimes they wouldn't even get the fucking HIV, so they had to do it again. What? Damn, it's rough.
Look at Gundam. Gundam's like,
That's nothing. That's never been on my radar ever. Like when I hear Skidamax, I'm thinking of hot chick videos
I was
like
waiting for it.
watching gay
tricked me.
conversion therapy.
They tricked me. I was waiting.
See, how do you get tricked?
It was
You had to
interesting.
stay long enough to find out the goddamn outcome.
It was an interesting documentary. Okay.
Camelot, you explore some interesting topics. I'm going to subscribe to you.
Listen, okay, it was cable. All right, there was not much going on at 3 a.m. on cable. All right, it didn't
Somehow
show it.
I found Cartoon Network.
You know what? I had cable back then too. I don't remember catching that one. I think that's something you got to look for.
Cecil didn't find it.
So there's a dude in a sex swing trying to get AIDS.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a well-known thing. It's a conversion.
Oh yeah. Everybody talks about that.
What's their reaction when they finally get it?
That's not called
They cry.
Conversion
They
therapy.
cry hysterically when they finally get it.
I thought conversion was when they try to become straight.
No, that's the Christian conversion party.
What was it? What is this converting
Yeah,
into?
the Christian one, they like
HIV.
talk to you about Jesus. The gay one, they just go to Jesus Christ. Moving on.
I'm not gay no more. I like women.
I like women.
I like women. I'm not gay no more.
Oh my god.
God. That's crazy story. Oh my god. That's a whole documentary. I can't believe.
Yeah, it was a whole ass documentary.
Not gay. I'm straight, and I like women.
Did you scream this at the screen while watching the conversion therapy?
This is Camelot yelling at his
Women
remote control.
only. There's nothing wrong with being gay,
Why
but
is he
I'm
gay?
not. I'm not. Okay.
Well, something spooky about bald guys.
Here, share my screen.
That the Lord tonight has set you free. Yes, sir. Turn around and tell those people. Tell them, I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not. Person. Not put on makeup.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, the mouth is saying one thing, and that bow tie is fucking saying something completely different.
I'm not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
All women. Now, listen.
I've been to churches where they outright do this kind of lunacy, though, where they dance around like that and do crazy shit.
Dude, when I was growing up, they would
I will not
slap
carry
you.
a voice.
When I would go to church when I was a kid, they would like slap people, and the people would just like fly and fall over like they're not.
Yeah. And then
they would
convulse
do
on the
it-
ground.
They would do it to like 100 people, and I'm like a 9-year-old, and I'm like, this seems real dumb. They're just like,
Yeah, they
slapping
try it
people.
on you and you don't fall, and everyone's
doing,
like,
like,
you're not
Dragon
part
Ball
of God's
shit.
team.
I think they had the pre-approved falling people because they never asked me to get there and get slapped. But yeah, it was a weird time. Then I went to one time. I only went to it once, and they were screaming in your face. Preacher was like screaming in everybody's face, spitting on you, and then they brought out snakes.
Oh,
And I was like, this is
Sounds about
weird.
right for what you
Yeah, you know, Alabama back then, rural Alabama was kind of weird when I was growing up.
yeah, and
Classic
now
Alabama.
it's very sophisticated now.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, it's much better now that we have.
Rural
we have,
Alabama is really like
we got Popeyes. We got Hattie B's
we
hot.
got Popeyes.
Oh, no.
Our town's on
Odd
the
for the two. No, Fritz not telling the story about
Oh,
spunking in a
no.
chick's eye.
Sorry,
No.
so I'm not telling that story.
Frosty for the two. This show's already probably been just oh crap, I forgot the important parts of this thing. Oh well. It is what it is. You know, people can't expect me to do this professionally. No, Fluffy. It's not for puppies. You bad little monkey. You absolute animal. Where am I at? Frit, you can handle these while I try to fix the YouTube side.
Two. Chicago is going whatever. Sir Reefer, remember for 10 months. F you, Cecil. I would love to have a house, but the market is so effed up. I'm not getting a house until I'm 45.
Yeah, you're probably a Zoomer, and yeah, we'll get it at the same time. So I'll be 95 when I get mine.
Russell Hall with the 2. I'm sure your parents understand to knock first.
What?
I doubt it.
By the way, if you are in the chat right now and have not subscribed to Cecil Says, do so right now. Let's get me over 20,000. I've been hovering here for years. For some reason, they censor me over there because of, I don't know, everything I say.
$10 from Shugo65. First time seeing a stream this early. Keep making the good stuff, Gundam.
Bless you, Shugo.
Yes, look at that. Yeah. $2.99 Australian from Stank the Milkman. What's their Cecil lore?
Hmm?
The lore of Cecil. What?
Those are words. They don't make sense in that order. But
okay, hold on. I might vomit.
Yes, going through it.
Okay.
You're
The lore of
peaking when
Cecil.
the best is coming down after the peak, though. You're just like, I'm in control now. This is good.
He'll be fine.
I'm always
He
in
hasn't
control.
even
I'm like
peaked yet.
that, man. What is Cecil's lore? Because I'm sure we've heard Cecil lore before. You're a legend now.
Well, how I started by doing a parody character of an SJW, and that was like in, I don't know, 2019, 2018, but they became beyond parody. Like what everything I was saying as a joke, they were actually doing. So I just had to abandon.
You know, the funny thing is, when I made the Billy puppet character, it was literally a parody of some guy who was so obsessed with Twitch streamers and female e-girls that he was constantly beating off and watching them on Twitch. And then he became a real thing.
That's what happens.
That puppet model sold out specifically because of you.
That company, like, I sold so many puppets, bro.
You did. You made the money.
Women were sending me photos of the puppet, like with it on their boobs or their feet in the puppet's mouth. Meanwhile, I was jerking off on a broken bed. I was just not doing well. That's why
the puppet had more Riz than you.
That's for sure. He's a Rizzler.
Dude, that's
There
what
you go.
happens. That is what I know it's like joke, but as a content creator that has any kind of following, that's what happens. You have all these people in your comments and your chat, and they're like, woo! And you're like, yeah. And then you, at 3 a.m., you're sitting in your house alone. No one talks to you. No one responds to you through text, and you just drink until you black out. It's pretty rough.
I can't say that I ever had a moment where I was like, yeah. It's always felt kind of like I'm a fraud.
Yeah,
And
dude,
just
I do that every night.
You need to. I know exactly what you need to take.
Oh, Demogeny. Yeah, I met Demogeny a couple weeks ago. Well, yeah, I guess a couple weeks ago at New York Comic Con. Went out for drinks. I ended up at a strip club. He left before that.
Demogeny I met that, like, he met his hero and got everything he could hope for. Nick the Greek for 5. Whenever I think of starving African children, I always remind myself it could be worse. They could be Cecil.
By the way, I'm
You're banned. You're gone for what you said to Cecil.
How dare you? By the way, I was listening. I love Feed the World. At the song, Do They Know It's Christmas Time? It's the most condescending song. They're poor, so they have no concept of the calendar year. Like, do they know it's Christmas time?
You're gonna have to pull it up because I don't know what you're talking about.
They don't even know where the DMV is. Come on.
You don't know what Feed the World? Let them know it's Christmas time.
No, dude, what are you
Feed
talking about, bro?
the world.
Cecil, what are you talking about?
He's
You're lying. You're lying.
Is that what that had Michael Jackson and Rod Stewart and?
No, that was We Are the World.
Oh, Brit don't know either.
You really don't know? Wait, you don't know?
No.
I thought I knew what you were talking about, but I was wrong.
We're all in our 30s, Cecil. We don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm one year away.
Well, in
from
the
being
80s, there was this famine in Africa,
Okay.
and
starving
everybody
children,
and all of the
That's on Freddie Mercury doing Radio Gaga.
No.
Okay.
This was, I think Freddie Mercury was involved, but they did. Bob Geldof put together a super band to save Africa, and the name of the song was "Let Them Know It's Christmas Time." And the concept of the album is that these starving people in Africa had no idea it was Christmas. They needed Bono and Sting to let them know, because these savages had no concept of time.
Is it like an interview or is the song?
See, you understand? These hungry savages had no concept of time or calendar year or
I gotta see
holidays.
that.
Bono, yeah.
Without Bono and Sting letting them know it's Christmas
Hello,
time. Do they know? Do they know it's Christmas time at all? No. Look at them.
It's like it reminds me of.
Okay, I can't play the music because YouTube is.
Oh yeah,
effing
there's no
gay.
way.
Oh, you'll get hit. You'll get hit. But
It reminds
You're
me
the
gonna
most
take my money to save Bono.
the name of the song is "Let Them Know It's Christmas Time," and it is the
Do
most
they know it's
condescending.
Christmas time.
Yeah, it's the most condescending song. It's that these people are so hungry that they don't know what month.
What am I looking at?
Well, that's obviously
Boy George.
Oh, I thought it was the other gay kid.
Oh, that's Boy George. Okay.
Celebrities do this every single year in some shape or form. They did the Imagine No Possessions, all the celebrities.
There's Philly
Collins.
Collins.
We're
Yeah.
going
George
way
Michael.
back. George Michaels is gay. Wait,
George
that's
Michael.
not right.
He was straight here.
He was
George
straight.
Mi-
That's how you
Yeah.
know it was an adult.
That's
time.
how far
Thank you for
back it
Tin
was.
Man Bear Pig.
There's Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran.
All cocaine fueled, apparently.
We're letting Africans know it's Christmas. You're welcome, Africa.
Wait, wouldn't the
Sting.
African
Eat
stuff?
the poo poo.
I was
We're
gonna
letting,
say, the
we're letting
African
these
stuff
savages
responds-
know what month it is.
My favorite-
That's crazy.
I gotta see an interview for that.
Bono,
Oh, there is Bono.
Bono and Sting letting Africa know
Look
it's
at that
Christmas.
little. I want to say a specific word, but I can't say it.
You don't. You do it.
I will
After the
not.
5. Good evening. Is there a better way to donate than YouTube super chats? I'm just a
Phil
girl, so I'm not
Collins.
smart enough to find that if it's already posted. I blame my moderator, whom I don't think is here. So then it's ultimately my fault. Keep going. Keep telling me about feeding those children as I once again have to figure out YouTube.
Imagine
And
going-
there won't be
imagine
snow
you're
in
living-
Africa.
Imagine
this
you're living in
Christmas
Africa
time.
and
I'd
you
rather
can barely
die.
eat, and then they drop a giant freaking like care package, and you open it, and it's just a bunch of albums from Bono and Sting.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
That would be funny. Did they do that?
Here's a
feel like
YouTube
they would.
CD. You're welcome, Kimba.
I remember U2 gave away like their last album for free on iTunes, and nobody
Everybody got
wanted it.
pissed. Yeah, they were like,
It
it's
was
taking up
forced into your
numbers.
album, even if you didn't download it. It was weird. And then the band was all mad on Twitter that people were like, "I don't want your stinking old ass music on my shit." And like, we poured our hearts out in our love.
You're welcome, Africa. Now you know it's Christmas because of us.
Well, I'm glad that it's Christmas.
They had no idea. They have no
So the
concept
Edge
of the
is still,
passage of time.
Bono has still not driven off a cliff, by the way, like he promised.
Nope, he
Why
has
would he?
not.
No, he has a son now with a band that sounds exactly like you too.
Oh, right. Every church group I ever listened to sounds like U2. Sounds like church music.
Every
Africa
single
wants to
celebrity that said they were going to leave the country has not left yet.
You know, I'm
No,
kinda
Ellen
glad
did.
that this sort of stuff is stopped because this seems really lame.
There's a this was cringe at the time, but I just heard the song today. I heard it yesterday. I was singing it, and hold on, I might have a clip of me singing it. I was screaming it to myself while I was driving upstate this weekend.
So you were punishing yourself.
Yes, there won't be snow
Okay,
in
so who's this
Africa.
guy? Who's
Don't
that
know.
guy?
Don't know.
All right, that's George
That's
Michael.
George Michael.
Who's that guy? He's a
Mm.
vampire. Who the fuck is this?
I
I don't know
any of
most of
these
these
are.
people.
They're
Is
too
that a
young to
woman or a
remember.
man? I know that one's a woman. That one's a woman. This one I'm
I see
confused.
Phil Collins in the back.
Okay, that's Phil Collins. That's Bono. That's Sting. Whole bunch of other people. No wonder this was a very.
I don't know. This was like
Cool holidays.
We literally went back in time.
Take.
let me see if I could.
Aw.
I could genuinely say that was not something cool from the 80s.
No, it was cool. They
No.
taught Africa about Christmas.
Well, I'm glad.
They had no idea.
Because it looks like it kind of sucks.
No, Africa's really never, never slid back since they
It's
helped.
never recovered.
The healing hand of Bono came in and fixed everything. It was really amazing what white people from England can do with just a song.
You think cured world hunger, bro? It's crazy.
They did. Here's me singing alone in my car to
Okay, play it.
to the song.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to vamp because
Here
Cecil's
we go.
offering.
There you go.
Really?
It's Christmas time. We know well. Let them know it's Christmas time. We know well.
This is why you don't back.
Where I get nailed. Copyright. But why the hell did you sound like a chimney sweep from like a
Because I was putting on my British accent.
I know, but it was just so jarring. I felt like I fell into a time warp, a bigger one than usual.
Here's the part one of that, by the way.
Thank you, Cecil.
It's, do they know it's
to give the algorithm?
You're not going to get hit with this because it's so in the back.
You lying son of a bitch!
You are so afraid of getting.
This is what they do.
I'm not giving money to Bono. I don't care. I don't care if it's even 5 fucking cents.
This is me as a lunatic screaming in my car. By the way, I'm alone.
Cecil will be like, play some Fire tonight. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I'll play it. And then immediately it's like blocked in every country. You're going to get arrested. I'm like,
you
what
can't
the hell
trust
is this
Cecil.
shit?
He's off the rails.
Every stream is like nuked.
D-Lash
For some reason, YouTube won't let me get above 20,000 subs.
I wonder why. I wasn't notified of the stream. Grr, I'm here with my kiddo, loving y'all like always. She's running around like a preteen psycho, but that's Wednesday. Steven for the 5. Just want to say hi, Gunham, and for you to acknowledge my existence for my weekly dopamine hit before I leave to work for construction. I hope this gives you the strength to succeed in these cold days out there constructioning. Honor Chuan.
Why are you building something at nighttime?
I don't know. It's a job. Maybe it's like he's on the West Coast. There's still sunlight. The Honor Chuan. They changed Cyrax and Sector 2 Ironheart ripoffs, and the game immediately died. Dude, I knew about that for months. The fact that didn't they work with Sweet Baby for that, Frit?
For what?
For Mortal Kombat 1, where they turned Cyrax to Sector into a
I believe I believe they are on the I believe they are on the list of
These
games.
people are absolutely regarded. You take 2 badass cyborg ninjas and turn them into a black woman and an Asian woman. Go fuck yourself.
Well, right now Ubisoft is getting into the process. Well,
it's pissing off all the right people,
but they're getting ready to be bought out or sell off sectors of their company. They're not doing too good.
Ubisoft could be rich if they hired me as an ideas man.
They absolutely could. Yeah,
just come
totally.
to me. Gundam, we want to launch a black guy in Japan. They go, are you stupid? Are you smoking rocks? Have you been taking acid with Cecil? And then, like, I would demand the person was fired. And then we shove them in a dumpster.
Yeah.
Black women say, a black woman is speaking. Be quiet.
Yeah, then she goes immediately. I don't play that game. If black woman goes like that, I go, come back to me when black women raise a black community that isn't gremlinizing everything. I'd probably lose the job so quickly.
Gremlinizing?
It's the best way to call it. Gremlins gremlinizing. You've seen those kids.
Gremlins be gremlin.
Gremlins be gremlinizing. Yes. You get the point, Cecil. Fred, I can't believe you said something so insensitive. Oh, Swiss for the 5. Unholy, holy. Uh-oh. It's got me.
What?
Oh, Jesus. It got me right in my brain.
Ooh, that's where it
has doubled down on what they accuse you of. And I can't remember what we were talking about at the time, but God bless you for the 2. I will gremlinize that money. Infinite Nachos for 8 months. Gundam, thank you for all the hours of entertainment. You are goated. I hope nothing but the best. God bless you, man. These messages, I keep forgetting to copy them all. I screen cap them. I'm going to make like a collage of everybody saying nice shit about me online. And then I'm going to send it to my ex-girlfriends.
What you want to do is just replay the stream and just take Polaroid. And then of the screen.
Bam. Talk to me about some fucking dude. You know who the hell I am?
I remember when you got your first YouTube Plat Gundam. You were like on top of the world.
No, I wasn't. I got the YouTube Plat. I was pissed off. They sent me the cheap one.
Oh, they did?
Which one's the cheap one?
Bro, the cheap one is the metal one that they like put a mirror in.
Is that that one?
Yeah, that's the cheap one.
Oh, I like it.
It's a piece of shit.
Hey, I'm with Cecil. I'm only about like 30K subs away from getting something.
Bro, they used to give you one that was in glass made with silver. Like it was 3% silver. This isn't even a flake of silver. It's some
That is true.
aluminum lasered bullshit.
That is true.
One day, some kid's gonna find Gundam's plaque at a Goodwill.
Find it in my grave.
So kid's just gonna find it at a Goodwill. It's like, what's this? Search
like,
the history of Gundam,
and I'll radicalize that child.
It'll be like the opening to. I'm
gonna be his Frederick Nietzsche, and he's gonna be my little painter.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
What the hell is Camelot? You eating something there, Camelot? Some bookers,
I
my
just
guy.
pulled like something out of my freaking tooth. I don't know what the hell it is. I haven't eaten today. I
Bro,
forgot to
it's
eat
all the-
earlier. So
Yep.
It's all the
You gotta eat it.
Wash, dude.
I don't bathe, so that's probably what it was.
Can you eat nuts?
Nope.
What
Can you eat air? Are you allowed to eat air?
Tell
Yes.
me what I can't eat so I get shredded again.
I ate egg whites. I ate a little bit of
whites.
Colby Jack cheese, and I eat
All right, write
grilled
it down.
chicken,
Grilled
and
chicken.
that's it.
Can you not bang chicks?
Your sex drive will fucking disappear, but
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
When
you
you're-
can. You
When
can.
you are fat, man, you're horny, and when you are shredded, you could give a crap about sex.
yeah,
Life
it's
lessons.
kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
Considering like Camelot is a massive pervert.
That is true. Thank
Like
God.
this dude is like, oh man, you ever just smell a woman's armpit and sweat, and I'm just like, what the fuck you
You're
are?
reminding me. You're reminding me. I haven't thought about stuff in a while, man. I've been like on the side.
Camelot likes the bad smells. He's like,
Yeah, that don't
no,
make no
I asked
sense.
my girlfriend not to wipe too thoroughly. I'm like,
Yeah, he said something like
Yeah.
that.
No, I said
you just want to get the
10%.
big chunks out of the way, but leave a little something
Oh
for
my
me.
God. No, 10%.
Camelot's eating ass like a gay dude to get like
Yeah.
Oh
food poisoning.
God.
That's why he's so shredded. He's on that gay diet. I'm telling you.
I like
Oh wait,
women.
Camelot. Oh wait, we played that for Camelot. I forgot.
No, it's just 10%. You know, go to the gym, lift a little bit, come home. Let me use your mouth as a mask first. You know, it's fine.
Camelot is a straight up Hajime Ippo character Gundam. He's that guy who
Hajime
just
no Ippo. Oh,
Yeah, that
you're
guy.
saying he's yeah, he's not Ippo. You're saying he's Takamura.
Yeah, he's Takamura. One day he's gonna end up boxing a bear,
It could happen. I can see that. Gundam. If
and
you
he
could
would
pick three
win. He
colors
would win with that mustache. He's guaranteed to win.
that are your favorite colors, what would they be? Also, what is your favorite plant flower? Be specific, or Vegas you prefer. I guess the colors I wear the most are red, blue, and a
White.
touch of black. I should go to white because I'm a hero. Favorite flower or plant? You know, I never really put much thought into plants, but there was a time in my life when I used to grow hybrid roses. And one of my favorite ones, it died unfortunately because someone ran over my my bush. I had a pink and white rose. It was absolutely gorgeous. I used to grow those. So maybe that. Who the hell knows? It's not very masculine.
It's a very easy answer. Water hemlock is the best
Yeah,
plant.
there we go. Water hemlock. 100 dudes in a day. Where is the Guinness World Record at? They probably got it, my lemon monster.
I think it's
Or
way
hemlock.
more than that.
Poinsettias are good, especially if you have pets. They love them. They just yum it up. They love those things.
Aloris Khan. Cody is not high. He's just from Alabama. That's true.
That is true.
Mhm.
919 men is the record
Oh, wow.
in one day.
How
Jesus
did you know
Christ.
I googled it just now.
that?
Also,
Oh,
there was this really good documentary on Skinamax a few years ago.
Oh, my.
You think by the at what point is it like churning butter in there?
Oh God, could you imagine? No, apparently the one of the guys that came in after the room after this girl the other day did it. He said he like threw up because of the
Yeah.
smell. Ooh.
Oh God.
But if it was just you and her, Camelot, and it wasn't 100 dudes, the smell probably wouldn't bother you. You'd probably find it enjoyable.
It'd be fine. Yeah, it'd be 10% where it needs to be.
Even,
But
Sweet
imagine that
ambrosia.
pH. Imagine that pH balance the next day. Shit.
He'd be fanning it towards his face.
oh, man, I should.
He has one of those little electric fans blowing it.
That's
into him.
nice.
Ooh. Oh,
He's got the little handheld when you press it.
Yeah, yeah.
just smells like an old folks home.
Oh, oh,
Oh.
Laura uplinks for the two. There's a new phrase: "Get
Road to
slapped" or
roadkill.
"Come get slapped." Did I miss Gundam's response to my last donut? Yes, you did. I was making supper and accidentally tapped out. That's perfectly fine. I'm struggling now. Surreal Neo, thank you for becoming a member. Frick can take over. My brain is going down south. Michael
All
Scott
right,
for
the
the
Sid
5.
is hitting, but I'll do this. Let's see, $10 from Stuffing.
All
Gundo,
right, we'll
do you ever
send
think?
Cecil to do it. He's the one that's not on something.
Yeah, I'm fucking tripping a bit.
It's over for
Okay.
Brit. It's
I don't even
Oh,
drink
go
anymore.
ahead and read this shit.
Gundo.
Mm-hmm.
Gundo, and I hope you don't mind me calling you Gundo. We
Go
are so
for it.
close. Do you ever think about these people? Wait, do you ever think these people wake up one day and wonder, what the am I doing with my life? Also trying to escape New York through the military. Got any tips?
Oh, I probably wouldn't escape New York through the military.
Escape through the
personally.
military. What is you in West Point?
I think like he's joining the military to escape New York. But if we get into an altercation, that could be bad for you. My brain is scrambling.
Yeah,
I can't even get out myself, and I'm not in the military.
stuff off. I just did a video today. I have a theory about the drones. I did but I never do videos, but I saw a news report from Fox, and I was just
You're
like,
moved deeply.
there's something fishy. They're like, so I was moved. It was you know those drones that they're finding all over New Jersey.
Talk about it.
There's like SUV. Yeah. What's happening over there? Anyway, they're like, oh yeah, they're like they're from Iran and there's a mothership, and I'm like, this is horseshit, man.
Iran, like
total
Iran,
BS.
somehow
They are
Iran
setting up.
like,
They are
all-
setting up the next.
What the fuck? Iran got
Yeah.
their asses over here with some drones,
And
in
I'm
New
like, this
Jersey
is-
flying around.
I just thought about
I'm
what
like,
Camelot looks like.
SUV sized drones.
Sorry, go ahead.
Cecil, tell us this story for the love of God while we still have the ability to think.
Yeah, I interrupted. I'm sorry.
There is these massive drones flying
Okay,
all
big
over,
drones.
all
Jersey,
over for like
Jersey,
the last
yeah.
few weeks, all over New Jersey. And now today they're like, oh, they're from Iran, and I'm like, this is BS. This
Where
is
are
US
they from,
setting us up.
Cecil?
They
You
need
have
to-
the
Another
information.
forever war.
Oh, yeah. That
They're
yeah.
from ourselves. This is
Okay,
all
yeah,
just
that makes sense.
yes.
Listen,
This is just
you're fine because you're too old to go to the war.
we need
It's
another
Camelot who's
war.
gonna
That
go.
we make war.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
They send their best, so you're
Yeah,
fine, Cecil.
we send our best and brightest.
So you'll be safe.
Thank
See,
God.
I'll be ninth string. You ever read it? You ever read how that works? They take
They should drop me.
20-year-olds.
What if they drop me on Iran?
29 and then 18, 19, and then go into the 30s. So I'm like 10th string, 11th string.
Hmm.
So
Dude,
I'll
you
be
could
all
do like more than 10 push-ups. It's over.
29-year-olds.
right. Mhm. Yeah, they start at 20. The 18 and 19-year-olds are safe.
They're gonna make you a general.
Shit, I can't read.
Hey, yeah, I don't think making him a general
Camelot
would be a
looks
good
like a
idea.
90s UFC fighter.
Camelot be like, don't fire till you smell them.
Camelot goes after 29-year-olds, and that's a lot of 9-year-olds.
Oh my god.
God help me. Moving on.
I will say, girls
Oh,
I hook up with are only about 4 years younger than me, so not 40.
Can they read? Do you understand how the days work? Will they be like you and me, able to hear the song at work? If you give, they can take. A little bit after we take our cut. Some celebrity. Thank you, Aurora Uplinks, for the 10. Frit, what was that about?
Do they understand how days work? No. That's
I
about
wasn't
the-
paying attention.
Do they even
Don't worry
understand how
about it.
days work?
I'm like half of my brain is bumping. The one on the
Oh,
right.
I'm
side.
melting. I'm melting.
David
Sting here to
McFarlane.
explain the
Gifted
day.
5. Thank you, Dave. Diamond Dave. Only Egon for the 10. The black men of Africa must be jolly. Brian Ross for the 5. Off topic, but Luigi
It's the law.
Mangione didn't do it. Samuel Hyde, the ghost of Kiev, did it. He can't get away with it. Somehow the ghost of Kiev continues to get away with it. Snoop Diesel for the gifted 10. Thank you, Snoop.
Nice.
Stuffing for 2. Gonna remember the belt broke? You didn't. Was that time? No. When I was having trouble with life.
Were you doing
I decided-
autoerotic asphyxiation?
Yes, I was pulling a Michael Hutchinson, but I decided to hang myself from a ceiling fan because I was a kid, and I figured the fan would snap my neck apparatus faster and limit the pain. Instead, it spun once and threw me on a table, and my mother beat me.
So you got 2 for 1 there. It was all worked out.
Yeah. It really,
All people had-
gave me the spice for life.
All people had for Gundam was a dish of beatings every season. That's all they
Bag
gave.
of
I
blood.
want to live. There was a guy who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, my head. Oh, my God.
You will live. You will live, Gundam. You will be fine.
There was a guy.
Yeah, I know.
A guy jumped off. I think my mic is going out, by the way.
A guy.
I think there was a guy who jumped off.
Fell off the Golden Gate Bridge. A tragic accident.
And he lived, and a sea lion helped him get.
Wow.
Pushed him to like.
That's amazing. That's
Is this
how
a
you know
true
God
story?
likes you.
There is
Obviously, it's got to be true.
That's 100% true story. Yeah.
I'm sorry. The first thing I saw when I was at the Golden Gate Bridge, when I was walking down by the
CNN,
docks, sea
CC News
lion,
Network.
sea lion just poked its head out and was just looking at me. That was like the first thing I saw when I was there. I also saw dolphins, and the bridge rattled a lot, and it's sketchy to walk on. Well, it feels sketchy to walk on.
That was a lovely, touching Christmas tale.
Yes.
Camelot loves the sandwiches and white bread. You banned.
I do love me some white bread.
Steve DeLon for 8 months. Camelot. Oh, whoops. It helped if I could see. My
You ever
favorite
ask your girlfriend to wipe her ass with white bread and then have?
Oh my God. It looks 98 degrees back together. How's it hanging? Figs. Shout out West Texas. You're banned again, Stephen. Plant Genius. I can't even get it. 6 months member said thank you. Plant. LOL, don't join the military. Imagine escaping New York just to end up in the Ukraine. Yeah, seriously. 101 for 5. I saw those effing drones while walking my dog and doing a blinker. I thought we were under attack.
Oh, wow.
You know, those drones should do something about the water in Jersey. It stinks so bad. D-Lash for the 5. Gundam likes red, blue, and black because he is engine like me. Wank. Wow. I can't even do it. Frank, could you read that? Was it a walk?
Aurora uplinks. Sorry, super chat was inspired by South Park's Marvin episode.
Did you see
Blazing
that one,
Silver member for 1 month? Let the acid take over. Fuck. How much did you take? Did 4 tabs on Saturday? Had a blast. I just took 1 tab.
4 tabs. Jesus.
What? 4 tabs is pretty good amount. But no, I just took 1 tab. It was pretty good tabs though. I got them from.
I accidentally took.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Or uplinks to the
I'm gonna refresh because my audio is going crazy.
Oh, you are cutting out. Yeah. Okay. Aurora uplinks was joking about charity songs by celebrities to get donations. Honestly, would rather they just made a funny comedy film, use earnings to fund charity. No, I always told you should do live stand-up comedy, Gundam.
Yeah, right. Let me go do that in the day and age where everybody's offended.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you would take off doing that.
I think
you just don't want to.
My level of comedy would be Sam Kinison stuff. And then I got to watch out because like some of my exes are figuring out I have something going on. And one of them like messaged me and she's like, you do realize that a lot of your exes are on OnlyFans now. And I'm like, that isn't my fault. You know, I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
Dude.
Papa Gundam, did you think Chris Chan will have a son? I hope Chris Chan has nothing.
I think he will. I think
that kid
he's gonna go all the way.
That kid is, dude. All right, the mom's regarded. Chris Chan's like Super Saiyan Blue regarded. He's so far gone. He's living in an alternate universe. They get together and have a kid. There's no way it's not going to be hyper messed up.
Yeah.
Like that thing probably won't even walk normally.
Oh, geez.
Like nobody should be sitting. Everybody's so casual about it. Like, oh, the guy who boned his own mother is going to have a kid. And nobody's worried. Nobody's like, this is going to be a dark tale for that child's probably the Antichrist. And we don't know it yet. Drones are flying over New Jersey. Chris Chan's having a kid, and everybody's acting like it's fucking fine. Well, it's
The kid's
not.
gonna be born. The kid's gonna be born with 6 toes. It's gonna be.
I already told this joke before. It's gonna come out like linguine. If we're lucky,
Yeah, you did say this joke before. Actually, I remember.
that thing will probably it'll be some dark demonic force.
Gundam's always wanted to take out his mental frustrations on the mentally ill, and Christian's like the perfect one to do.
Or it would be weird. Did you ever see that? Did you ever see that video where this guy with Down syndrome has children and one of his kids are completely normal?
Only one.
Yeah, wouldn't that be weird if you were like in your room and you're 16 and angsty and your dad comes in, he's like, "Clean up your womb." You'd be like, "Shut, Dad! I will kick your ass. Get out of here." You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't respect this man.
That's true.
Fun. That was still fun.
Jesus.
Yeah, like the
You going too hard, Fritz. You're too hard.
Fred is on acid. It's over for him.
So that was still fun.
Have you guys,
Dad? You're regarded. Shut the fuck up.
Have you guys been paying attention to the new Marvel video game? Well, obviously not Camelot. He has a real life.
I have seen some ass cheeks though, and I saw a nipple in some video.
Really? That's how? Really? What?
Yeah, somebody was like zooming in perspective.
This is all I could find.
It looks great. I'm glad they're making big ass cheek girls.
You got to give it to the Asians because like they made the whole body. It's just going to be used to make like VR adult content. I hate living like this, so I have to say that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's fine.
There's adult content of adult content.
It's over for Overwatch.
Yep, they're goofed. They're goofed. Their player base has dropped so much recently because of this game.
Did any of you guys play Marvel's Rivals at all?
I haven't.
No.
All right, I did. I've been playing it recently, and it's like, I don't know, it clicks with me because these are characters, Yeah, I know Marvel's on like
I hate the
a
design.
downward spiral. It's on a downward spiral. It has been for a while, but at least with this game, it's like you're essentially playing the same type of Overwatch formula, but with characters you could actually be invested in. I'm like, yeah, I'm Venom, woohoo! It's better than whatever Overwatch ever was. I never could get into Overwatch.
I suck.
I liked Overwatch, and then it got gay.
I always thought it was gay from the beginning, personally.
Well, it got real super gay, and then they started like changing things around so people that weren't that good at the game could be graded on a curve, and it tanked. You can't have nothing good because you always got to make goofy people feel decent, and that's why everything sucks ass. Politics suck because we're catering to people that suck.
Yeah. No, the chat's with me on that one. Yeah, I always thought Overwatch from day one when they first showed it off to me. I'm like, I don't want to play some Pixar-looking game. I'm good. I don't like it.
I was all about it. I was in that's the CEO Jack Dorsey of Twitter. He looks like he's homeless.
Hi.
He's back.
He's done the impossible.
Shit, I didn't get to promote my comment while he was gone. Fuck!
Pull out the comic. Let's go.
Yeah.
I have a 2009 computer, so it's the only thing with a shorter life expectancy than me.
It's all you have left.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Look at this freaking hairy fuck. I don't know.
He's
Like,
worth almost $6 billion.
What are you doing? Like, God, I'd be doing so many things. This dude's in Zimbabwe looking homeless.
He's letting them know it's Christmas time.
They don't know.
They have no idea.
They need the white man to tell them.
Where does the sun go at the end of the day?
Caddyshack 3 with celebrities. Good actors accept. Use it to fund a huge charity to either improve the lives of actors or fund. Oh, come on, guy.
Is
a
it
Caddyshack 3 that would be decent with celebrities and pay for itself, and they could use money for. No, you're too hopeful.
You got to get all the top guys. You got to get Pete Davidson. You got to get. Yeah.
Who else is left beside Pete?
Just the cast of. Just use the current cast of SNL.
Oh man,
get all the good.
I'd love to see it because then I could make videos on it. Trevor Bruce of the 2. Cecil's computer is older than his girlfriend. Oh. Oh, that was a low blow. You're bad, Trevor.
But she was 10. She was like 10 when my computer.
Damn.
When I bought my computer.
Damn.
Take lessons, Camelot. Captain Mercury for the 5. Gundam, beware of Marvel rivals. While it looks good, it's made by China. Some people that fund ESG don't fall for the manipulation. You know what pisses me off about the Chinese? These are tales from the internet. I hate how the Chinese still Japanese born when I'm trying to watch it. And, Yerkin the Gherkin or whatever. And then they start selling me ads in the middle of my adult films. They're like, and then it's all these coins and stuff and how you can use this QR code. Yeah. And they give me QR codes to play. And I'm like, I'm trying to play with myself, you asshole communists.
I got the ad block. What are you talking about? You got an ad
They
block?
put it in the video. You can't ad block that.
See, this is why I don't watch. I watch like artsy 4K porn. I don't watch that. I can't. I will not let the Chinese
artsy, Skyrim adult videos.
Ukrainian
Thickman for 5.
Ukrainian, yeah.
MFers be like, you're approved. When my ass is like, it doesn't matter who made the game. Shadow Goon material is cringe and gay. Take that, you gooners. Can't tell if you're more likely to get shot looking homeless. Oh, crap. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Or likely to get bubbled looking like a billionaire. LOL, I'm too hopeful. Mad TV cast. The Mad TV cast is done.
Yeah.
Like, who isn't kind of woke in that cast now or lame? Which I hate to use the term woke, but I got nothing else.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Captain Butt Chicken for the 10. Gundam Yo. Here is some moolah. Have to help you escape New York and half for your vitamins to help you keep you healthy.
Yeah,
everybody I watch watches you. That says and means something. Oh man, I'm saving this photo too to send to my ex-girlfriend.
Also, Captain Butt Chicken. I don't know what branch of the military you were in, but thank you for your service.
Oh, Captain Butt Chicken's the one in the military trying to escape. Well,
yeah,
I salute you. But
well, he's already he's already a captain, so
he's moving up. Matthew Picard for 2. Chinese people be like, oh crap. You can't send messages like that when my brain isn't working. I almost read them. Kimbo for 10. Here's 10 for the great streams, and so I can show I'm a smart boy. I propose we are not the end stage of capitalism, but the end stage liberalism. Keep it up, bro. I respect you. Thank you, man. It would be cool if it was the end stage of liberalism. That would be so hot.
But then who would we have to make fun of? We need some.
They'd still stay around. They just wouldn't be in power.
Yeah, they're losing power. I mean, people just aren't going. They are trying to make this guy who got choked out on the train a thing. And
to a martyr. Yeah.
No one cares.
No
They're
one
like,
cares.
we're done. We already did this.
Wasn't that over like 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
No, well, he got acquitted.
He just got
yesterday.
acquitted, yeah, but it's been dragged out for a long time.
And-
we all know
and-
that the black dude was like some homeless weirdo on the train. He's like the reason I don't go on trains.
20 years ago, this would not have been an actual court case. This would have been shut case right there.
It wouldn't even have made
7
the
years
news.
ago, he would have been in. They would have given him life. It's just that the jury's just. First of all, I was saying this yesterday. It was like I used when I started my business in the 90s. I used to answer the phone and say I'm sending my messenger over, and then I would go because I would pretend I had a bigger
Smart
operation,
move, dude. Oh.
So I would. I was on the subway for a few years more than most people did in their lifetime. The amount of rides I would do because I was going to law offices all over the city, and anybody who spent time in the city has dealt with this guy. They're just psychopaths, and that jury was New Yorkers, and they were like, no, thank God that this guy was on the train. Forget it. We're not. They're just urinating and just harassing and just.
Urinating is so common. By the way, thank you.
So common.
Don't worry about it. It's
just
stupid,
sitting in puddles of piss and just like,
or just seeing someone whip out their dick and they just piss freely. Like,
just
when
ruining.
does it stop? It would be so cool if you're just allowed to beat these people within an inch of their life, but you can't.
Here's
We
the other
have
thing:
laws-
you don't want to put your hands on them. Like
I
that's
said
the other.
with a bat, didn't I? Did I
with
say
a
a
bat?
bat?
Oh,
I don't
did
know.
you say with a bat?
Maybe I was like thinking it and telepathically assumed I said it. Did I say it, Frit?
I didn't hear that. I did not hear that.
Screwed up. You're right. I'm done. It's over. The show.
I didn't hear bat, but in your mind, you were holding a bat in your mind's eye.
In my hands too. I was swinging. King can't unhear Gundam's pronunciation of month and months. Aside from that, thanks for keeping me semi-sane all these years. Thank you, King. It's this accent. I can't control it sometimes.
Gundam says axe instead of ask.
Yeah, you can't. It's
By the way,
obvious I'm from New York.
Let me just say something. Meritocracy. Thank you.
Thank you. Nobody gets on
Gundam
Drinker
requested.
being English or Irish or something, you know? Everybody loves the accent. I come in here and say, ask a question. Everybody's got an issue. He says aluminium. Everybody's like, oh my God, I can't get enough. Spider-Man should sound like me. I should be voice acting for Spider-Man cartoons. Make it happen, Marvel. This is the voice of Peter Parker.
You know what? You would actually be a pretty good voice for Peter Parker.
I want to be the voice of Aunt May.
You would lose the gig in an hour though, but you know.
I could clean it up. I'm a professional.
Oh my God.
You would look at the script. Gundam would look at the script and he would say no every time.
I would say this is not something Spider-Man would say.
I want to
every 5 seconds he'd be like, Spider-Man would never do this, and then you know, just
I'd Henry Cavill Spider-Man, bro.
Uncle Ben and Aunt May.
You need to be Uncle Ben, so that way I can.
No, because in the new one, Uncle Ben and Aunt May are changelings, and I would voice Aunt May, who started.
Is that true?
Yeah,
with me. There's no way to do that to Spider-Man.
There should be a trans Aunt May, and I would like to voice her.
Paragon, thank you for the 10. I hope BLM people don't accost me in public because of this. I wouldn't know what that's like. None of us would know because we all had to deal with BLM on some level, even me. Like a lot of black content creators stopped talking to me after 2020 when I was like, I don't support the riots or BLM. I got a lot of private messages.
What?
I was out. It was over. I was done. I'm practically white.
You done goofed.
It's pretty easy to lose black support when you're just making like jokes that
I wasn't
are not
joking.
okay
I
to
was
make.
serious.
Yeah.
I guess I was being racially insensitive.
I mean, you are to yourself too, so it's okay.
Benedict Star for the 10 Gundam. You should absolutely be. I've tried to be a voice actor, but I've lost a lot of voice acting gigs because of the changelings that were involved in many projects.
Was this the reaction of the black community when you said you didn't support?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I was fortunate enough. I did voice acting for a game because the guy who made it was based. So it was pretty cool.
What game is this? We're going to promote it.
Born Punk. It's a point and click
action adventure game with Fritanga.
No, it's not an adventure game. It's a point and click, old school point and click style
adult oriented game. Now you can kiss all over Frit.
No, yeah, go get Born Punk. The guy who made it had a YouTube channel, and YouTube canned his YouTube channel years ago, unjustly, unfair, and he made this video game, and I think everyone should go buy it.
This one's funny. Hey, Gunnar, why are you using a white avatar when you're black? The avatar is based on my fucking skin tone. I posted a photo of myself on my Instagram, right? And someone looks at it and goes, wait a minute, I thought he was black. This isn't a black dude. And I'm just like, what color do people think I am? I'm golden brown and delicious.
Beige.
Beige is probably pretty good. It's a Prince color.
I always knew Gundam was Native American from day one, so I never saw him as anything other than Native
I got
American.
a lot of beatings from black dudes, let me tell you. I think all of my beatings were from black guys. I've never been beaten and robbed by an Asian or a white man, an Indian. I've only been attacked by black people. I'm like having a moment right now. I just like pieced it together.
I finally understand.
One of my worst New York beatings was actually it was, if you look back
Jewish
on it,
guys.
it was Hasidic guys. So I'm spray painting on their temple, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
as you do.
So, Whatever. It was Saturday. No, it's so cliche. It's almost like Hollywood wrote it because it's like such an outlier and not the normal. But I was being stomped out by a group of white guys. A black dude saved my fucking life. It was like it was like in the 90s, but it was just like, yeah, this is so like made for TV. Like what was
that
happening.
like the?
But it really did
time that-
happen. I got
Was it like the skinhead white guys?
Yeah, I got I mean, I got broken jaw, broken eyesight. They were beating me to death. Like
Jesus.
I got broken ribs, broken nose.
You know what's incredibly
yeah.
weird? Like we used to have a lot of skinheads here back in the day. They're all gone.
It was skinheads. Yeah, it was seriously like Hollywood wrote this story, but it was actually happened.
The weirdest thing is, I never had skinheads beat me up or attack me or bother me. It was always the black dudes.
That's the norm.
For me, it was always white kids. That was it.
You didn't trim the hedges correctly.
Fuck you.
They should have done
piece of
Spider-Man script where he ends up having a bubble some super strong people to protect passengers of subway from some plot. Now Spider-Man never bubbles people. That's just who he is.
Yeah, he's just got super strength, can punch cars away, and just hits people like that hard. You know, I mean, I've seen Spider-Man suplex a dude off a building. I'm pretty sure he's dead. You know.
Yeah, like my skin tone is really goofy. Golden brown like a chicken nugget is kind of accurate. There was a point where I was dating this Latin girl for a while, and she would always comment about my skin tone. She'd go, "Look at you. You're so pale, like you're dying. Look at me. I got a tan." And I'm like, sometimes I feel like she didn't like me. Like, what type of girlfriend tells you're pale like you're dying?
Were you dying
on her?
Venom?
No, I was dying inside, but that doesn't count.
She called you pale face. That's your name for us.
Yeah.
By the way, people in the chat think because I'm Jewish that the skinheads. I am not Jewish. I am New York.
Cecil is far from Jewish.
I am not Jewish, but I am Jewy. I think
he likes to save money. You get confused, chat.
Well, now I do, but no, I'm not Jewish. I'm Sicilian, nearly black.
Nah, like Oral Uplink is like rewriting Spider-Man history in real time to turn a moral crisis for him as well as a public crisis where he actually gets called on to attend a trial and J. Jonah Jameson actually backs him. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if a storyline like that kind of existed, but Spider-Man doesn't kill bubble people. He saves them, but he could be framed. That's probably happened before. I don't even know. I'm like, make sure I keep up with chats. It has been one of the greatest shows of all time. Camelot showed up absolutely tired, but he took time to flex for chat.
I did.
To remind you what a man looks like.
And so, have you guys talked about the whole CEO?
Oh, the bubbling of the CEO and how this guy.
Have you guys talked about it yet?
No, Luigi is a sex symbol now. Don't ask questions. I can't pull it up because all the stuff that people do about this guy, YouTube would flag. Like women are putting dildos on screens with a picture of him with his abs out. And they're going ham. The girls are just.
Oh, this is this woman's take on this guy is the best.
That's a woman?
Yes. Bigot. Here, here's her take on Jordan Neely.
Yet another white man has gotten off scot-free after killing a black man.
Yet again. It's an epidemic.
You know what nobody talked about? Cecil, do you remember the news story where like 4 black kids were taken out by gun violence? All teenagers within 5 days of each other?
Mm-hmm.
Where was BLM then? Where was anybody then? That was like a blurb on the news and it was gone the same day.
Statistically, the safest place for a black man to be is around white people. And statistically, the most dangerous place a black man can be is around other black men.
This is why I hang around Cecil.
Yeah.
So, hang out with me. You'll be safe. So this woman is like, yet another, like it's an epidemic of whites. Like what planet are you on? Right off the bat, she's wrong.
Press play.
Yet another politician claims that we need better mental health care.
We do.
We conduct sweeps of homeless encampments.
Yes, and we throw them in homeless prisons.
Healthy food, clean water, and basic things that people need to live a healthy life.
By the way, when he a few years ago he beat up a 67-year-old woman, and the city did provide mental housing.
And he like
food,
skipped in 13 days, right?
13 days. Yep.
Jordan Neely was a beautiful human being.
No.
He was an artist, dancer,
Whoa.
suffered from depression and PTSD
Oh, Cecil.
from a traumatic past, and now
Pause
he is
it.
dead.
Who hasn't had a traumatic past in a minority group? Like for real. Even the Asians catch hell. If I go
Yeah.
get sushi, like the Chinese got their children working. I'm not even joking. I go in there, I get my sushi. One of the kids is chopping it up. I'm like, should he have a knife?
I'm
And they're
guessing
like, Ping is fine.
I'm
You
guessing
know-
this woman here had a traumatic past, and I'm going to guess that traumatic past is that her parents really wanted a son.
I've been to Mexican restaurants where the children are cashiering and making the food in the back.
I guarantee you, everybody that always makes videos like this or has this belief structure are people that are in like a 99.8% homogeneous like environment around their own people.
Never been on a subway
They've
with a
never
maniac.
ever been anywhere. They've never been down Tuscaloosa Avenue. I guarantee.
Never been on a 7 train with a dude peeing on their feet.
No.
Never. That he was a beautiful human being. Let's hear more of this woman's horseshit.
And Daniel Penny, who at the time was a
That's an ugly
24-year-old
tattoo.
Marine vet who knew how dangerous a chokehold could be, killed him. Jordan didn't hurt anyone before Daniel Penny choked him to death. Yet here we are.
Good.
And this case reminds me so much of the judge at Vincent Chin's murder trial who gave the 2 white men who killed him
Vinny the Chin?
probation instead of a sentence, saying that these aren't the kind of men you send to jail. What kind of men are you supposed to send?
Remember, this Jordan guy did not hurt anybody before he was choked
Yeah.
out, except he did punch a 67-year-old woman in the face.
He has
That's
40
all. Wow.
He has 42 arrests in New York. By the way, you get arrested like 1 in 50 in New York. So you're talking about 2,000 assaults on this guy.
I'm friends with someone who was arrested over 20 times, and some of those arrests were battery on police officers. And I'm like, how are you walking a free man right now? I don't
This
get
guy was
it.
arrested for kidnapping a 7-year-old. He was a beautiful.
What? What?
Yep.
Yeah, Joy. Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Fritz somehow missed all this. Oh,
And
my
he's
bad. You're
walking
right.
a free man?
40.
My tongue.
It's
What's
insane.
happening to my tongue?
It's swelling. You can't breathe.
Oh,
Bro.
you'll be fine, Gundam. Just drink some water.
Dude, I'm drinking water.
He need milk.
Put lime in
He
it.
needs some milk.
You drink
I never-
vodka.
I gotta go find it. Trying to figure out how, but unless they walk on the electric track, it wouldn't happen. My bad. I'm sorry, Uplinks. Thank you for the 5. I'm slowly losing my mind because my tongue is going crazy. Because he put him in jail. In jail, he might have been put in psychiatric ward, and he might have bounced back. No, probably not. Didn't New York get rid of psychiatric wards?
Yes. We used to have a thing called Bellevue, which was great.
Yeah, we used to have stuff for the whack jobs. It's over now.
Mm-hmm.
Now they roam free and they terrorize people.
Yeah, it's like literal monsters running around the city, like
they're gremlinizing.
Oh my gosh, there was this like a Facebook reel.
Jordan Neely was a gremlin.
It was called Creatures of New York, and it's just different videos of people walking around New York, and there's like a million of them, and they're like the most fucked up, like just like melting, like just in bikinis, like 80-year-old dudes in bikinis melting, and they're just like floating, and it's playing like opera music. It's really nice Facebook reel account. But I can't believe there's so many like just fucked up people walking around New York.
I was
It
talking,
looks like 28 years later.
It does.
You know?
Yeah.
I was talking about yesterday, like people who are like, "Oh, I'm tough. I'm from New York." That's not how you could tell someone's from New York. I hate that bullshit. It's your ability to sidestep insanity without even noticing you're doing it. That is what a New York. You just getting by and not even be like, I compare it to like driving somewhere and not remembering how you even drove there. A New Yorker will sidestep 20 psychopaths and you wouldn't even remember. It's not even worth talking on a regular day. And
You
that is
train
a real,
yourself to not see them.
you have
You don't
spidey sense.
interact with them. You don't even look at them. You definitely don't look in their eyes.
You sidestep insanity 20 times a block. Now, and that's what a real New Yorker is. It's not how tough you are. I'll kick your ass. I hate that horse shit. Like, it's the ability to just see stuff.
It's how
and be
much shit you can take and still maintain your composure. That's
like, walk around it like you didn't see it. Like, that's it.
I think New York is the only reason why I kept doing YouTube. I'm just so
The chat
used
was
to
saying the
absolute
chat.
misery.
We
The
went.
chat was, sorry, the
My
chat was
girlfriend
telling
wanted to take me to what's his name? Oh God, the comedian. Not Tim Dillon, the fat Irish dude, the big guy. Oh my God, I'm forgetting his name. Anyway, went to go see him at Radio City. We passed 3 crime scenes. We walk. I was like, "That's nice. Let's walk." And then we ended up jumping, and we went past 3 active crime scenes while going there.
That's wild, man.
No, what's his name? Please, somebody.
All right, it's a fat comedian.
Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis.
Never even heard of him.
What are you talking about? You know who he is.
No, I don't.
You've probably seen him. You just don't remember.
I'm gonna have to Google it. Was he crazy? I might have missed him.
He's been everywhere the last.
He's good. He's Shane Gillis. He was good. It was a good show, but I mean, this was just a few months ago. This was just a couple months ago.
His Trump impression's unbelievable.
Shane Gillis?
Know nothing about him. He looks like an average fat white dude.
Oh,
that
dude,
is
my
true.
homie,
That's
my
what-
homie loves that guy.
He was
"That
great.
fool's hilarious. Yeah, he likes that guy a lot.
Very funny guy. But
He
like
always
I-
takes his shirt off on stage, right? He does that.
no, we didn't get that this time. I feel cheated.
Man,
He's like
But
a
usually
he's a
he usually
big
does
doughy
that.
white guy. I like
yeah.
Yeah, Cecil can go home and see that if he really needs to.
I have mirrors, pal.
This has been one of those fantastic shows that
It's okay.
have we
Go
passed
to
an hour mark? Cecil, we've
We're
gone
at
way
the 2-hour
past.
mark, Gundam.
2 hours.
Yeah, we have.
But you have
gone
another
an
hour. You have another hour to go, Gundam. Keep going.
No, we don't have another
No.
hour.
He said 1 hour to me before we launched. So.
Well, because I took my stuff and I'm paying the price now.
In honor of Gundam, let me come on.
What's gonna happen
can I
now?
shout out my book.
Let's do it. Let's get
Cecil?
these books out here.
Can I shout out my book, Cecil?
Where's the book
fine.
link? I don't see it.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Pull it up.
All right.
Someone do something.
Go get his
Here we
libro.
go. Where is it at?
Because it's
Here's-
clear Frit is winding down, and so am I.
Nah,
And
here's,
Frit's like,
I
one
am
more
going,
hour.
here's the
You're
link.
lucky, man, Gundam. You have like 3 hours left. I have 12 hours to go.
Oh God,
3 hours? What?
terrible.
12? What? What's going on?
Acid
No.
lasts like
That's
12 hours.
terrible.
He took a
Oh,
long
I'm gonna
time.
go to sleep, dude. That's how I get past it. I'm outsmarting the ass.
I'm gonna be up all night.
So this is my new project, my first project ever. It's 31 backers from
Yeah, what's up?
300. It's about a guy that has a mustache. I was told to work on my pitch because my pitch isn't good. It's about a guy with a mustache that goes to hell and claps a bunch of big titty demons. There you go. There's race cars in it.
Yeah, you do need to work on that pitch.
No, I love it. It's I make it intentionally worse every time because people get so angry. We got all kinds of different variants by Salty. We got one by Simon Bisley, and we also got one by Ricardo Jaime. And we got the black and white covers that all came out today, literally today. And get all that bullshit tumblers, shirts,
You're
autographs.
probably gonna have to get one now because you don't know this could be the next Spider-Man. This could be
Could be.
Superman.
It could be. I mean, look at this mustache. It could be the next. Look at this. Look at this mustache.
Yeah.
Look at them
You-
abs. Look at
do
them
you
big
draw
titty
this?
demons. No. What the hell?
There I am.
Why would you
There's
think he
Cecil.
drew this? Look at him.
There's Cecil right there with his little squirt gun. There's the Biz cover. It's gonna be wicked. It's gonna be absolutely fun. It's already written. A bunch of people are asking. It's already written. And it's ready to go. Just the art's being worked on. There's a 3D truck right here that everybody's
Okay, I got questions. All right. I can't anymore. So how does he get to hell? Does he
All right.
die?
Yeah, I'll explain. Okay, here, let's explain it since it's a point of contention. So basically, there's this guy. The main character's name's gonna be Ryan Wheeler, and he's given an opportunity to basically chase his dreams, and he takes it and he's going for it, but he's immediately struggling with it. It's not really working out how he planned. But then this big-titted goth bitch offers him a choice, and he ends up selling his soul to this gothic chick that ends up being a big titty demon, and it leads his life down just utter despair and horror, and he has to go into the depths of hell to fight her ass and also other big titty demons.
So like he's like Dr. Doom, and he's fighting Mephisto to get his soul back.
Yes.
But Dr. Doom was fighting to get his mother's soul. So it's now this guy's focusing on his soul. But while he's in hell, right, he's having sex with big titted demon chicks that are hot, I'd presume.
Yeah.
So how is he losing? Like, what is
But
he
he's
even
gonna
fighting
kill him
for?
too. He's gonna have sex with him, then kill him.
Okay.
Full on penetration. Full on penetration illustrated or not?
Penetration.
It's a deal
Full
breaker
on-
if you say no.
Full on penetration.
I'm about to back this. I'm about to back this crap up. Is it or what? You know,
Brit is so far gone.
I want to see. You know, I want to see those artistic skills put to use with this idea.
It's
I have
gonna.
a-
It's,
I have a
it's
vision.
gonna. I've already seen the second chapter, and yeah, it's gonna have a lot of ass cheeks and titties in it.
Thank you, Fadley. I live in Central Texas and I love it. I can't leave my car unlocked. By the way, you're the very good. Thank you, Faye Dairy, Finland. I'm all over the place. But I agree with I don't do any sort of nose candy because I'm responsible now.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Hero. I don't.
God,
throw
have you
up.
never done the nose candy? You only did it once, and you were felt guilty.
Dude, I have quit so many things. I feel superhuman. I can do any sort of narcotic and quit. This just I'm so effing alpha.
My
Good.
next quit is the ultimate quit.
The
Caroline-
booger sugar is gone.
A
No
gumbo
more.
character in your book. Is
Yes.
there a gumbo character? What's a gumbo character?
The Goomba is referenced in the book. It's my penis. So I was drunk one night on stream and I was on paint and I was drawing like what my penis looked like, and Nina Infinity said it looked like a Goomba, and then forever it's been called the Goomba ever since. Like from Mario.
Mushroomy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Like a little ass Goomba.
Lord.
Like
Help
a tiny little Goomba.
You know, I'm starting to think I should write a comic book because I think I'd have more coherent ideas. You're a wild animal. Who lets
It
you
is.
near a pencil?
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be
Don't let this
absolutely
man
insane.
near a pencil.
And then suddenly there's more tits. Like no shit. That's how the writing is. It's like there's tits and then suddenly there's more tits.
Full on.
Caroline's comic book is making Cecil's look like Shakespeare. So happy.
Oh my god. You
Well, I
should
have a-
you
I-
should have seen him cooking me. There was this guy that was cooking me the other day. He was reviewing it. And he was like cooking my ass. And he was
I
like,
tried something different. I wrote a plot for mine.
Mine is just a delivery system for tits and ass. That's all it is.
I went out on a limb that had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
It pained me to hire an editor. I didn't want to do it.
I'm off the floor.
There's so much wisdom being shed here. I'm learning a lot.
Shared, not shed. It's like
Oh.
we're losing brain cells. Wisdom is
No,
being
no, I'm
shed.
saying like you're shedding it, like you're shedding your hair. You know, like
Yeah.
all that wisdom just shed on me.
I have no more wisdom to shed.
And like his lower beard, lower part of his whole beard, like you know, it shed off onto me too. So he had all this wisdom. Thank you.
Look at this
I've
ass
learned
crease.
so much today
Look
about,
at that ass
about the
crease,
comic book industry.
Nice ass crease.
Yeah, that artist definitely put their whole bussy into it.
Elmo had a tab.
He sent me this panel.
The
Oh,
chat
shit.
saying you laugh like Elmo. You really do.
Elmo doesn't laugh like that. I laugh like
You
Mickey Mouse.
Elmo.
My artist sent me this panel, and it had like these two girls in it, and I was like, add like 4 more.
Why
People
their
said
tops
shed is
on?
correct. People say I'm right.
Oh
Are you
my
doing no nudity in yours? Mine
Here,
has some.
Fluffy, take it. I don't
God.
care.
No, it's gonna have titties in it. This is just the first page.
A shed full of
But you didn't
wisdom.
tell Frit if there was full-on penetration.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
You'll have to
That's
back
how
it
you got to
to
get a
speak.
sale right now.
Yes,
Fine. Here,
back
look.
to
We'll bump this up to $100,000 if you put on like the full, like, you know, very.
You're like you're
descriptive
turning it to
penetration.
Dennis Reynolds.
At 100,000, the stretch goal.
You know exactly the scene I'm talking.
At 100,000, the stretch goal is I will film an OnlyFans video of me clapping a goth bitch.
What?
I don't want that. I want that in the comic, not you. What the heck?
Yeah.
No, you gotta get me. You're gonna get me, unfortunately.
You're turning off buyers.
All right,
Wait,
everybody,
what?
everybody,
Wait,
everybody,
what?
wallets. Everybody, close your wallets. This man's
What
not
the
a man.
hell are you talking about?
Only man's.
Please don't. Oh, please don't. Yeah, that's yeah. I did it. Yeah. I don't know
Right,
if that-
that Fred. I think we got some money. We're gonna rip off the gay community.
I pulled back my wallet. I'm disappointed now.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
You just
I'm-
lost the sale.
Krabby says I'm refunding it.
You blew it.
Refunded me.
I'm really good at sales, as you can see.
Yeah, we already got it on immediately. Demand.
But anyways, yeah, there's the link in the private chat if you want to post it.
Oh,
in the chat.
somebody has to do something adult now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Share my screen for a moment. Everybody, please
I'm
back
getting
this.
there,
I'm a
Cecil.
backer. I'm a
For
backer.
the love of God, I am suffering, Cecil.
All right, please,
No, Fluffy.
please.
There you go.
I'm 1,300 away from 20,000. Please. I've only been at this for 6 years, so
Well, I'm gonna help you with your channel later, Cecil.
so please,
So-
and also if you can back Catch Grab. It does have nudity. I have it X'd out here though, but let's show a couple
Okay.
panels.
It's like Cecil, though. That's not what we wanted.
Well, there's the kaiju. There's a shower scene of me in
Oh my
prison.
God.
It's a beautiful.
Oh my god.
Come on, Cecil. You know this is gonna get me flagged, right? This is why your channel can't
What?
hit 20K. That gets you flagged, Cecil. How do you not know?
I haven't got flagged for it, and they're looking for me.
Gundam's not lying. I've had to PG my content down a lot recently, and like
Wait,
I get ads way more often now.
Speak
and,
for
but it's like-
yourself. Darth Danger Zone is still going to buy the cam book to see you clap gothic cheeks. So we're wrong.
There you go.
You
Someone
know you
wants
have to like probably deliver on that now, dude.
Well, it's fine. And my NASCAR career will be over by then, hopefully.
So like
Will
in a
you be
week,
the only
is what you're
NASCAR
saying.
driver with an
In a week?
OnlyFans?
Shit, that shit ain't gonna hit no 100K.
Oh, okay, I see now. Gotcha. I like washing in real time. Dental hygiene is very important.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
Gotta
wait, did I
wash.
pull up something? Oh no.
Make
Well,
it
I
an
guess-
emo guy, and I'll back.
I guess we've hit the right time, the weird part of the night, where we can all say adieu to the stream and the chat. Thank you all for showing up. We can have a couple words of wisdom from Cecil. Why not? Let's teach the people something here.
Don't marry a stripper in Vegas.
Words to live by. Like I'm
It's
not
like
even
Mother
joking.
Mary. It's like Mother Mary speaking to us.
I don't know why that has to be said, but it does.
It does have to be said because people make mistakes, Cecil.
And it shouldn't, mistakes shouldn't follow you your whole life.
Yeah.
But they do. Some of them.
Oh,
Cecil, don't cry. It's okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
God,
let it out.
Freddie,
This is
Freddie
safe
Mercury only had to live with his mistake for like 4 years.
That's very true.
Wow. Lucky bastard.
Damn.
Well,
That's
at
always-
by the end, Freddie Mercury's foot was rotting off. That's how gay his was. And then he
What-
threw it on the table for Brian May to look at.
Ugh.
so is this like actual lore, or is this?
Yes. And then Freddie was like, I'm sorry, darling. I put you off your meal.
Oh my
Joshua Sands for 10. Hey, Gunnum, thanks for the past 4 years of joy. If the Marine Corps doesn't make me Kermit to the sewer slide, I'll support you more in the future. Godspeed, Jonas. Did I get that right? Wait. I can't even figure out how to take this down. So gay, his foot fell off. That's right.
Bro.
Now that's gay.
He was probably sticking up dudes' asses.
Probably, yeah. Apparently, his foot was all rotten.
He was all on that Cinemax video that Camelot saw.
There's
I mean,
gay,
that's true.
and then
It's
there's my foot fell off gay.
Yeah, that's a whole different level.
Level up.
You ever been so gay that your body parts just start falling off?
From a
So
crippling
much.
disease that only affects the homosexual community.
That's rough, man.
Not yet.
And I'm saying this, and I love Freddie. I have a shrine to Freddie Mercury.
Foot sting.
You have his
Jesus.
foot.
No, definitely. You know, dude, I'm not even playing. I actually was contacted to buy some of Freddie Mercury's personal memorabilia. And I was so close to buying his porcelain cats. I don't even like them, but Freddie Mercury touched it.
How much for
And
his foot?
The foot, they like burned it up. So
Bronze it.
You can't bronze it. They burned it up. They cremated it, Freddie, I think. Then they sprinkled him somewhere.
He was looking like Pee Wee Herman near the end of his life.
Yeah, it was a bad look.
Yeah.
And Paul Ruman did that on purpose.
Yeah, what a tragic way to go, though. Apparently, his last words were "pee."
What?
Yeah, he wanted to be carried. He wanted to be carried to pee, and his last words were "pee," and then like minutes later, he dies.
I don't know that one. Thank you for the $2. Stay 10 more
Are we
minutes.
still on the air? Are we still on? We said
Midlane is challenging me to 10 minutes for $50. Technically, that's better than what I was getting at Walmart.
Let's do it. 10 minutes for 50.
Let's see if it actually shows up. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna act like Darkseid fell.
You're gonna rob that man of his 50.
I'm gonna go full Darkseid fell. I can't remember what Phil said though. So
has there been any DSP news recently? Has the guy done anything?
It's endless amounts of DSP stuff. Oh my!
I mean, stuff that's
God.
worth it. Not like DSP went shopping today. It's like no.
DSP flipped out on someone for not giving him money. I could pull that up real quick.
What, like they promised? I want to see that. Yeah, what they?
I don't know if
him.
they promised him. Like Phil's going off the rails. It's the best way to put it.
He needs to do rails instead.
That would be funny.
There you go. You got your 50, Gundam. Now 10 more minutes. Now.
Oh my God, he actually did it. Damn it.
People demand Gundam's time is worth money.
I didn't expect you to send it.
I did.
We're
gonna hit it. Lateo, no, you don't offer me anything. He says, "Oh, I offered you $77 earlier. You either contribute or you don't. You're not offering things. You're not making. You just fucking support. I'm not here to read every message and personally accept offers. You either support the stream or you don't. Okay, so you chose not to support the stream. That was your choice, not me. Oh, I didn't read your message. 70. You didn't offer shit. If you were serious, you would have supported the stream. You're a moron. Okay." So here you go, in fact. Enjoy your ban and don't come back. Okay.
See, that's what happens.
Do you watch this, Gundam?
It's a long story.
Okay, let me explain.
Do you watch this?
Get out of here, Phil. No. He kept playing. He got me for 10.
So Femtanga says they'll give you 100 for 1 more hour.
No way. Yeah, no. No.
And I know this person will do it because this person's given me that much before.
Oh, back my book then, and I'll stay with it.
No, these are ours. Get your own.
Cecil will stay all day. And like if Cam wants to leave, you can do. I'm not going to subject you to this BS any further.
If these guys get more backings, all of a sudden Camelot will wake up. He's like, "Hey, I'm not sleeping no more." All of a sudden,
I ain't gay no more.
This is the first show where I've gotten a backer other than my own show in like 2 weeks. So
I've been delivered.
nice.
No, he's not leaving.
Gundam. Thank you. I love.
How long have you been promoting this for?
Like 10 days, 11 days. No, I don't remember.
Man, you got 43,000 in 10 days.
Well, apparently, if you don't make over 1 million, you're a failure and you should kill yourself. I found that out like 3 days ago.
The hell?
Man, I just found that out now.
Dude, they were going after me on Twitter for like 2 days.
You don't need.
They finally found it. They've found you know how when people a group of people finally find one of your things and they just fucking go. They're like, "You motherfucking stupid piece of shit." Yeah, it's been going for a while on Twitter.
Wow.
I've never cared about that kind of stuff, so I don't. It doesn't bother me, but it's funny.
Thank you for the 2 up links. I'll drop $5 super chats to help one. What's being helped? Are we helping Cecil?
I can't put links in the chat.
I need that money.
Mods, put my link in the chat.
What? Did I kick him out or?
I heard him say something and then he fell out.
Yeah, I accidentally hit refresh and I was screaming no because it was loading. I was like, no.
Yeah. I heard you say no.
I need that money. I need that money to pay my bills. Thank you, Benedict Star. All right, the DSP thing that Cecil asked me. I grabbed DSP clips because I'm kind of working on a DSP video, but it takes so much research.
How many people watch this thing live? How many?
On Kick, he has 40 viewers. On YouTube, he's kissing at like 300.
Without you, though, like, would anybody be watching?
do serum rails. They do wonders for me. I'll ask a friend of mine about that. I'm trying to be responsible. Does anybody watch his? I don't watch his live streams. God, no, they're terrible.
So it has
my
340 viewers, right? And
he's live right now.
So you're saying there's 300 plus 40, but I'm like,
oh,
you're one of those viewers. Like,
no, I'm not watching that trash live.
Like when you're making videos about him, that's a very small audience you're appealing to.
Listen, people seem to like these DSP videos.
I like them, and I never watched a single minute of them.
Dude, I looked up DSP gaming, and YouTube gave me Gundam, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you search up DSP, you'll see notable names attached to that guy, and those are the people you really want to watch. But
yeah, you want to watch
DSP,
the people make fun of him, not him directly. He's like
he's a
Black
stepping
Tar.
stone. Right. He's a stepping stone for everyone, really. I don't know. A lot of content creators owe their careers to DSP, to be honest.
The thing is, the second I start ripping into Phil, we sometimes lose people.
What? Why?
Oh, people don't like sitting through DSP. He's real hard.
Ow. I mean,
I like
he doesn't have anything interesting to talk about. I mean, like the most interesting stuff is when there's a story developing in his life. Like if Kat's pregnant, views are gonna go up.
Man, I almost wish she would get pregnant just to watch him squirm, because he begs so hard for money.
The era of DSP is
the father arc.
Oh my god,
it would be glorious because he'd start begging for extra cash because then he'd need to play WWE champions and pay for diapers.
The DSP father arc would be so entertaining.
Comic idea: a soldier from a post-World War European sees the rise of a new generation empire and begins training in the supernatural to battle them. Listen, if they're not going to do hot gothic demons, nobody's going to buy that.
That's for damn sure.
DSP is a high-functioning Danderson. What's a Danderson?
I'm not high functioning enough to know what a Danderson is.
Yeah, we're pretty low functioning here. Or for the 5. In World War I, he saw the supernatural on the battlefield. Soldier. Okay, that makes sense. Remotely wounded as if nothing happened, and now he sees that could be an interesting idea. But isn't that kind of like Wolfenstein? $10 for nuts. Please help. I don't get that one.
We need the help.
Give me $10. I'll help you.
More Dax. Buy the book for $2. Now you can afford 2 packs of tuna. All right, dude. I'm eating tuna from Bangkok, Thailand. I'm eating tuna from Japan. The Japanese also have salmon in a can. There's another country of tuna. I don't even know what it is. I can't read it.
Are people sending this to you?
Yes. And I got to say, the Japanese tuna, not appealing visually, but tastes phenomenal.
Well, because it's dolphin free. They put dolphin in there for free.
Oh, that you taste the intelligence.
Yeah. There's no, when they say dolphin free in Japan, they mean no charge.
Rotodator for the 5. This stream is better than F&T and Open Bar. It's about time people understood my comedic genius.
Yeah.
Aurora for the 5. This soldier becomes a proficient at exorcisms and eventually finds himself in a series of small battles with cultists and Thrall and other arcane forces. I probably got that one wrong. Dude, that sounds like the plot for Wolfenstein. Isn't there like magic and monsters and stuff in Wolfenstein? Frit.
Castle.
No. Wolfenstein?
Castlevania?
Doesn't it?
Are you talking Wolfenstein? No. What are you talking about?
What was I playing?
Were you talking about Castlevania? Wolfenstein is like they're fighting Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this guy's in World War I, so why am I thinking 2? Seeing the
Because
fear
you
of the
love
darkness
World War
spread. Yeah, that's my favorite one. He links the spread of new ideologies to rituals performed and hinted at in the ancient texts. He tries to count. You're giving away your ideas for free. Camelot's writing them down.
Yeah, dude. I need them.
We're getting a plot that's coherent now.
Also, that's going on in Hollywood every day.
We're reaching that 10-minute mark.
Oh, so I guess some of the Wolfenstein games did have supernatural things in it. Okay.
See, I knew it.
I didn't play every Wolfenstein game.
Yeah, backtrack evil to its source. He finds himself in Germany They stand off with the dark magic. They have the hold many hearts. See, now the Germans were involved with World War One, but are we making them the big baddies again?
I mean,
Oh.
will they be
Godzilla agrees
involved in
with
World
you.
War
You
III?
missed my super chat. Oh man, I won't be able to fight it, Godzilla. They keep coming. I'm drowning in super chats.
Let me ask you a question. If World War
Hit me.
III is not started by the Germans, will you kind of be low-key disappointed?
No.
Because they're good at world wars. You know what I mean?
Yes. Wait, what? They have the.
Wait, what?
That was a
I mean,
long
they're good.
time ago.
They're good at starting them. I'm saying, like, I don't know. I think if World War III doesn't have Germany involved, I'm going to be kind of like, it's a jip.
Who are your favorite Fallout companions? Mine's are Nick Valentine, Paladin Dance, Piper, Wright. Dude, Fallout 4, my companion was Dog Meat because I
didn't like any of the companions in Fallout 4, to be quite
Yeah.
honest.
Lydia.
Didn't really like them.
Lydia.
You like Lydia?
That's Sky, but still,
Oh.
she get.
Did you
the
play
frost
normal
troll-
Lydia, vanilla Lydia, or modded Lydia?
vanilla, and she got killed by the frost troll every fucking time I play that game. It had like the frost troll at the top of the 1,000 steps or whatever. She would run up to it and it'd hit her and she'd fly like a rag doll. I'm like, well, there goes Lydia.
I never got a single companion in Skyrim. I just ignored them. Everybody, I don't know.
I just kept marrying them.
Oh, this is the crappy. All right, I'm gonna send you like Skyrim mods so you can see the modded Lydia because they're all attractive women.
Dude, I had the sex mini game mod one time. So I married like one of the chicks and I was like freaking wrecking her. The one with the blue face paint on.
Huh?
Yeah, dude. I was wrecking her and you could like press like keys to like thrust.
Oh my
her.
god!
What?
Really,
It was
Camelot?
called- was it Sex Rim? What was it called? I forget now.
I was
Man,
like
those
talking
are-
about Project Parallax, and he's like, "I was wrecking Lydia until that damn frost giant showed up."
you gotta make mod videos again.
Yeah, right. Where will I find the time? Eggs over novice for 5. Is the new DSP video going to reveal the June document revival reveal? No. I have to do Craig in the side scrollers first, which is gonna suck.
Are you gonna go on there?
No, I'm saying like the video is themed like that time when the side scrollers inadvertently destroyed DSP's mental state.
Oh.
So we're going back a year or two now because I didn't do one then.
I can't believe he did that interview. I think back to it. I'm like, yeah, it's wild. They must have convinced him that he was just talking about video games. They had no idea.
No, they told him that he'd be interviewed, and DSP was about it because like he knew Craig from some convention, and Phil just assumed he was going to do that. Then he'd be kind of like a part of the side scrollers, playing video games and whatnot. Because Phil is desperate for friends. If you look at like the Kino Casino thing, dude, like he really wants to be one of the guys, whether he'll admit it or not. And
Hey,
now I
that
have
guy owes you another $50.
Who we got over 50?
You need another 50. You went over 20 minutes. Otherwise,
Oh, that's right. No, yeah. Phil
Now,
is so lonely.
I'm trying to find the video because I saved it, where Kino Casino starts making fun of DSP, and Phil's cool with it. But if I said this about DSP, he'd lose his mind. He would turn on me like a piranha.
You're on
He would
DSP's
call me
number-
Yucko the Clown.
You're definitely on DSP's list of at least like top 5 most wanted.
Bro, DSP is waiting for the day something bad happens to me. I know it.
So he could say like, "I was right. Gundam was a fraud." He
No,
was a
he'd be
hack."
like, "See, I didn't have to lift a hand. It was karma the whole time. He finally got hit. I hope you like your comeuppance." He'll say something like that.
I hate when these content creators that do like some like crazy sketchy shit behind the scenes like that, when they get their way and the creators that report them on their stuff like that, they get removed. And then they're like, "I was right. I was facing harassment. I told you, you should have left me alone." I was like, here we go. They think they won. That's going to be DSP forever because it's going to happen to everybody around DSP. They're going to be removed and somehow he's going to still be here till the end of time. He's going to be the last thing people see when the internet finally goes off the air.
He has made the decision to either let the war go on or try and end the dark forces slowly or something, cut out evil directly. Is it Wolf? Is that the funny thing is this is probably a better treatment idea than Hollywood will come up with in recent times. We should probably wrap it up soon or uplink. Okay, I have other plans. Use this one, please. How am I gonna do it, dude? I'm like trying to buy a house and then try to start like the new Marvel comics. And my lead writer is Camelot.
We're gonna have some hits, bro.
You should become a playwright focused around DSP with your set of works being called The Ballad of the Pig Roach. Cecil can play DSP.
Oh,
wow. Cecil's got too much range to be DSP.
Thanks, man.
He has too much charisma and personality. He can't do it.
True.
I could tone it down.
No, you can't.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I was planning on trying to get people I know that do some light animation to animate segments of DSP's life for my video. But like, I shouldn't even be adding that or saying it now because then people will expect it. If it falls due, they get mad. I'm making my chemo life enjoyable. God bless you, Soul Lock. You're still here. Enjoying this absolute trash show that is off the rails. Jose for the 11 months. You said my name wrong.
Jose.
I forgive you because you still live in New York. Love you, gutter. And I did it again. So you'll have to like become a member next month to yell at me.
I'm sorry, that was just so funny.
My green screen is moving because it's over.
How do you say it, Gundam? Jose?
Josie.
Josie and the Pussycat.
Thank you, Josie.
Josie, thank you.
No way,
Gundam can't Latinx.
Gundam can't
Bill
anything
says
right
the
now.
politics stream didn't count. It doesn't count, bro.
Is that Andy
count.
Miller?
We need to give Bill
No, that's Triple P.
$300 a day every single day for the rest of his
Get
life
back!
so he can eat fast food on stream for us. It makes total sense, bro. We just gotta trust the streak, bro, and trust the king.
See, they're laughing at the fact Phil is demanding $300 a day so you can watch him eat. That's Phil's thing now. If you meet the goals, DSP will eat Popeye chicken this weekend.
What?
This Friday. If you guys give DSP $150 every day till Friday, he'll eat Popeye's chicken.
It's so funny to see. That's Andy aim Warski, right?
It's Andy and Triple P. And Phil
That's Andy. Stay back. Warski.
Phil is in their chats for long periods of time. It's so effing weird, dude.
So wait, so DSP now charges people to watch them eat. Next year,
Yes.
you're going to charge. Wow. Next thing we watch DSP go to the doctors.
If his fans gave him $15,000, he would have played Stellar Blade.
That's some wild numbers he's asking for.
Listen, he knows how to sell it. You could
He
learn
makes the goal.
something from Phil. He would take your comic idea and he would have it at 100,000.
And he would get the money.
You're probably right. And then he would never release it.
Yeah, no, he probably would never release it. Yeah, no, but dude, DSP would get the money if he did that. He would definitely
I
get
need
the
to up my
money.
game.
I don't know how DSP does it, but he pulls in more than some of the more successful channels I've ever seen. I don't even know how he
pulls
does
in
it.
more on a stream than we can pull sometimes. Aurora for the two. We are getting charged to watch cleaning houses too. Did he? You got to watch him put together a PC a week ago. That was your other treat.
Does he do it in a thong though?
He would never do that because he has a wife.
That would be gold.
Well, feel free to contact him. He might talk to you. You know, you're a buff dude. So Phil would actually probably get enamored with you, think you're a cool guy. You know, he'll talk to you about being roided out and working out.
He can relate
You know
to you.
what Phil
DSP
looks
used
like?
to be buff. He used to be buff, according to him.
Yeah, Phil was. He never was.
But that's what he claims.
Now,
though.
to be fair, I've seen a lot of dudes and/or chicks be like, "Yeah, my ex-boyfriend," or "I used to be buff when I was in my early 20s," and then they show me a picture and it's them 132 pounds soaking wet, and I'm like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" I was buff, bro. I'm like, "You were 14 and had skinny kid abs. What do you mean you were buff?"
He was ripped. He was shredded.
To be fair, there's some
Like
people who
Dark
keep
Side.
that body type their whole lives, and
Yeah, dude.
like there's some people who still look like the way their body did when they were 14.
That's wild.
You know, he was a doughboy. Now, DSP was surprisingly skinny, but he wasn't buff, but he was surprisingly skinny at one point in his
Hit
life.
this thing with a stick.
He
Don't
was-
mind
he
me,
was
I'm
a-
fighting.
What?
I'm fighting machine.
What?
Fuck. Are you talking about his personal shit and his troll shit?
See,
on your
you could be
fucking
friends with Phil
podcast?
Camelot. You could
I'm
do
gonna
it.
message him, just send him a picture of my dick. See what he does.
No, don't do that. Like, just be normal. And say you like want to have him on your show or something, but don't say you know me. You don't know me. We never met. If Phil will probably show up, you could talk about working out.
You totally could.
I'll say I'll personal train him for free.
No, don't like come at him like that. You'll insult his integrity.
No, I'll say I can. He already looks so impressive.
You could,
but I think I
yeah,
could get him a little bit.
he's got the bone structure for it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Like, you could be really fit, Phil.
I see something in you. Like
You got what it takes. Yes, that's it. Stroke his ego. He's special. He'll eat
funny
that
because-
shit up.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got more chats. Snort Fort report for 5. DSP loves to beg for money daily. That's true. One brown girl for the 5. Mukbang. He's charging for mukbang. Yes, it is mukbang. It's called DSP Tries It.
Oh, yeah, that is mukbang. Yeah. He was the father of it.
Technically, I guess so.
He was doing mukbangs before most people I knew, actually. Oh my
If
god.
only
DSP
he
tries
didn't
it.
quit.
There's the DSP tries. He's like DSP tries to make cup noodles and he boils his water in his Keurig because he doesn't have a water keg or something. And then he
trying to
spills
find
the
it.
hot water all over his desk.
Oh my god, there's a fucking DSP Tries It playlist. Oh, it's
Dude,
actually
you never
Phil's.
see DSP try to make ramen noodles, dude?
Oh my god.
Legendary bad.
I'm
dude.
basically paying Phil, so I'm really just spiraling mentally and emotionally. I'm glad you're hanging out with the good celebrities there, Cecil.
Yeah, it's a fun crowd.
Wow.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
Delivery, so
I'm an
it's
idiot. I
always
thought I had
melted
this
when
up
you
the whole
order
time.
delivery.
What is that? This looks like cheese.
It's horse semen.
It tastes pretty good. Honestly, I like that much better than the burger. I just wish it wasn't melted because I can't finish it now.
The
It's all
Krabby
liquid.
Patty from Wendy's,
Now, I'm going
I
to do
think.
something that people always talk about, but I've never done. I'm going to take a fry and I'm going to dip it in the Frosty.
Look at this treat. This is what $500 gets you.
Wait, what? What's going on?
It's probably more money than 500. I'm effing around. It's probably more.
Dude, this is insane.
Yeah, I miss fries. I love fries.
I love how DSP.
This is torture for Camelot Gundam.
This is unreal.
Listen, Camelot's in great shape.
This
No
is
pain,
like
no gain.
Ralph
weird.
Wiggum grown up.
I think
He's in
maybe
great
if it were
shape, but
vanilla
you know
or
in his
chocolate
head,
would be
he's
better.
like, I'm
With the
tired.
butterscotch, that's weird. It's not bad. Again, you get with salted caramel, it's saltiness with sweet. So it actually, I think, tastes more
I
like
can't.
salted
How do you
caramel
do this?
way
All right, hold on.
with the fry in it.
Let me mute it for you. Yeah, you don't watch DSP raw. Like
How do
I
you
said
do this?
before.
How do
You
you
don't
do
watch
this?
him raw. Never raw. That's how
No.
you screw yourself up. Somebody call the FBI for what? Poop pug?
This is vile.
It's the Krabby
Phil, you
Patty meal
dick.
that you can get at Wendy's. Like at Wendy's, they were promoting some like Krabby Patty, official Krabby Patty.
Yeah, people paid a lot for the Krabby Patty meal for Phil. I don't know
Fries
how
and a
much he
milkshake
got.
isn't a crime, but that's not a
He's
milkshake.
really munching down. Damn, Phil.
He's a
He's
hard
eating it right
worker.
off the
See it? See the
spoon.
grease right there?
He's a hard worker. Yeah.
Coming over the edge of the cup, dripping down the cup. That's Wendy's shit. Look, it's dripping down the front
I
of the
bet you
chili
did
cup.
that.
The grease, the pure fat grease coming off that cup.
I'm not in the mood, but
I need a palate. I need a palate cleanser.
Palate
Can we
cleanser.
watch a snuff film or something?
No.
Can
So-
I look at the pictures of the chicks that used to live in your mansion?
Oh my
No.
god!
That's after the show. Fine, I'll stop. I wish I'm too lazy to look it up, but DSP opened a bottle of water, spilled it all over himself. Without skipping a beat, Phil goes,
Yeah.
"What's wrong with the company? This is defective. They put too much water in it. I just spilled it all over myself. What were they thinking? And I swear to God, he did this. It has lived rent free in my mind for the past few months since I've seen it.
DSP
And that's why he's the
mug-
greatest. That's
he's
why
the mug-
DSP hit 200K and Cecil's struggling at 20. You got to step your game up, Cecil.
Don't. Oh, you put him down. Stay with us, Cecil. You'll be all right.
He's fine. Don't worry. He's heard worse in the
Please, I'm
courtroom.
unkillable. You fucking.
What brown girl? Mukbang
I'm doing
with
shots.
commentary.
I'm
Why?
doing shots of rat poison. Don't worry about it.
He'll be back next time we're on. That's for sure.
Next,
All
see you
right,
next Wednesday.
We've done enough. I've
yes
harmed Cecil with Phil. I'm sorry to
That
subject.
hurt.
It is bad. You cannot watch it straight, dude. Camelot, give us some words of wisdom before we leave. You didn't have to stay for all this, you know.
Well, life only makes sense in reverse, and also don't get married at all. Not even to a stripper in Vegas, and not to anybody, not to the woman you love.
You were married once. How'd that go?
Yeah, it was terrible. But it jump started my whole life because it taught me to not be afraid of anything. So that's why I do everything I do in life. And also back, ride, and die, and not cash grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna jumpstart my life off a fucking bridge.
I guess like Phil was a bad choice. For Tanga, what is up with the Tanga? Tangalanga.
All I gotta say is don't commit to anybody, spend all your money to yourself, do copious amounts of substances, and
I've
that's it.
done all that.
And look
Just keep
where it
doing
got
it.
him.
Do it over and over and over.
Uh.
Over. Spend everything you earn on yourself.
Oh, by the way, Cecil, you're more than welcome to come on my show.
Are you about to stream?
Yeah, in like 45 minutes.
Man, look at you guys go. I'm all tired.
I don't.
Even
plan
though
on
this
living-
Sid won't let me sleep.
I don't plan on living that long, Camel.
Yeah.
Can you start sooner?
All right. I guess I should come up with something.
Yeah.
Life rarely makes sense.
Do a Jerry Springer goodbye, like a night. Wrap it up.
You got it. All right. Life rarely makes sense. And sometimes people struggle to find meaning. And I say that sometimes the meaning of life is the meaning that you find within your lifetime. There is no rhyme or reason to anything. Sometimes things just happen. You know, a fat guy named Darkside Phil makes a lot of money doing bad mukbangs, and it makes your friend Cecil feel very bad because he somehow made it to 200K.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense anymore. But the best thing you can do is to not dwell on it, because dwelling on it, much like regret, doesn't do anything for you. You're exercising a muscle that's called negativity, and nothing good can come from that. And I'll end on this.
You just got another $50 super chat.
Not knowing what you want is a good way to find out what you don't. So there goes my great ending. Thanks,
There goes
Cecil.
another 10 minutes for Gundam.
No. Plainly for the 50. My contribution, sire, Gundam. I do love your problems. I'm laughing. I feel bad that I realize I'm better than Phil. Stay 10 more minutes, by the way. What? You're out of your effing mind.
Nothing makes sense. I'll tell you what makes sense. My channel makes sense, not dollars, cents.
Let's show Cecil's channel before we go to help him, to
Just
inspire
go
him.
to Cecil Says on YouTube. Please back it. Let's go. I think if everybody here watching today subscribes, I can make it over 20. Break
How
into the
close are we?
next
Show us
level.
the page, Cecil.
I already-
Take your Aurora links.
I closed it before to save my computer from overheating.
Okay, let's not show the page then, because
I will. And in fact, you're on there. It's when you came on with Crypt Daddy.
Oh, that was a great time when Crypt Daddy told me it was okay for me to bubble myself.
That's his answer to everything.
I really liked Crypt Daddy. I remember
Wow.
when he followed me on Twitter. That was probably one of the few times I was like, "Oh shit, it's Crypt Daddy." I got followed by John Cena. And I was like, "Ah, it's John Cena."
John Cena follows everyone.
Yeah, it's not special like Crypt Daddy.
Here we go. You yelled at me last time I showed it. There's I think I was skinnier here too. Look, I was.
Yeah, you were like going through that phase where you're looking good. You get yourself together, then you let go again.
Whoa! Who is that young person?
Cecil was like getting kind of like buff, and he just let
It's
go.
a Gundam. When was this? 2000
Like
what?
a year ago.
Okay, yeah, about a year and a half ago. I mean, whenever. No, well, he died a year ago. It's probably about
Oh yeah,
about a few months before he died.
yeah. Rip.
Yeah, he died in
Legend.
August, didn't he?
Yeah, I did a bait and switch. I got my girlfriend, and I just ballooned up, gave up on life.
Yeah. Well, a lot of women do that to men. So you're entitled.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Damn, Gundam, you got to talk to the legend himself.
Yeah, we did like 2 shows together.
Yeah. And I went and met him in Manhattan when he did his stand-up.
I didn't even know you made it to Manhattan. I always had this.
How's he gonna do stand-up if he can't stand up?
He is, by the way, he is
like that.
beyond severely disabled. It's jarring to when I met him. It was like he's basically a head. There's nothing on his body to move. His body is like shriveled like a small it's pretty jarring. So even when you meet him and you see that he got around the country, was doing stand-up, like it's so much more impressive. Your
respect for him was just
it's skyrocketed.
And
it really hurt when he died. That hit me hard.
I remember when someone told me privately that he died, and I was spending time with a woman. So I went to the bathroom, and then I let a few tears out. Because you can't cry in front of a woman ever.
Well, I was on my first date with my girlfriend when.
Yeah.
And I started to, and I had someone text, and I started to cry.
Oh my gosh, Dan,
that was
people broke the golden rule.
I know. I do everything wrong.
That was my
But
situation.
it worked out.
It worked out.
That was my situation with Akira
Together.
Toriyama. I got all emotional, and there was like a chick I was talking to at the time, and I was like, she's like, "What's wrong? Why are your eyes all like red?" I'm like, "They're not red. I'm fine." Like, what happened? The guy who made Dragon Ball died. That's it. I was like, okay.
The women don't understand.
I was like,
They
well,
wouldn't.
I never knew Crip personally, but he was cool. I saw a lot of his stuff. Big loss for a lot of people. Yeah.
He wanted to live. That's what bugs me. It's like, he had
He lived more than people who have full control.
Yes, we were supposed to go to. I was supposed to go to the Gathering of the Juggalos with him this year.
What?
Yes. He has like full VIP access there. They love him. So, you know what? I will put a cameo of Crip in there. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Bill. I'll make sure. Let me write.
Thank you, Bill. I got that one, and I pulled it up just in time. When Kentaro Miura died, I had a few silent tears for it, so I understand.
Yeah.
But I did it alone in bed like a man.
Under the sheets, over the
No, you just lay there. You just don't move.
Yeah.
No, that was just for me. I was holding back. I was like, I can't believe he's dead. I was like, fuck. Yeah, no, girls don't get it.
Well,
People are
women
saying-
cry over almost anything. So,
Well, yeah, they will cry almost over anything, and then when you finally want to shed a tear over something, that's it. I'm like, you shed a tear because I said no to buying you this food today. It's like, what the hell?
yeah, she needed to lose the weight.
Yeah, exactly.
Pixie for the 10. I'm currently on a vanilla arc, and I am giving you this money to buy food to survive. I'm not dying. Then you can continue to suffer. I just told you I'm having the finest tuna from all over the world. I'm like an aristocrat cat, like a cat merchant.
That joke was so unintentionally stupid. I'm having the finest tuna from all over. I'm an aristocrat.
Fine tuna.
And cats love tuna.
Cats do enjoy tuna. I have proof because I've given cats tuna.
Meanwhile, I'm eating actual cat food, and I got to hear about your wonderful tuna.
Oh, come on now, see. So you haven't seen cat food.
The
Unless
best
you
part
got
is
like
when
a
Gundam
cat.
finds out. The best part is when you find out it's not tuna Gundam.
Well, whatever. What am I gonna do? I've already digested it and shitted it out. It's like there's no going back. I'm in too deep.
He's like, I like that shit. I'm gonna do that again.
Cam, can you have tuna?
Oh yeah.
See,
I get sick of it after about 2 days. It makes me want to die though.
Yeah,
get your mercury content up.
I can do grilled chicken every day though for months. I
I'll
can't
do it
do
too.
I can't do tuna.
I do grilled chicken and tuna. Mainly tuna.
I'll do tuna on a tostada with like corn and shit. It's good.
But then I've been having like wheat bread. Now I'm finding out I can't have the wheat bread. I thought I was doing the right thing with the wheat bread.
No bread is good for you. Bread is bad.
Wheat bread and white bread are almost no different.
Oh man, damn it, dude! Oh,
Like the number one thing people always say is just don't eat bread. Like bread.
I'm
is just
sitting here
no
like,
good for
why
you.
am I not getting
Bread is
more
it, man.
app definition? What
Yeah,
am I
zero.
doing wrong? And then eat more wheat bread like an idiot.
Yeah, zero bread. Zero.
I like that we said goodbye at the 2 hour and 1 minute mark, and we are now.
Yeah. Okay, now it's time to go. I think
pays for him to stay
I don't
on.
mind staying.
I think the guy who shot us 50 has definitely got his like 10 minutes worth.
He moved
My
out like
mistake.
15 minutes.
Like he knows I'll go off the rails on something.
It's gonna be like
Okay.
6 hour stream.
I'm going to let Camelot get his show ready.
I'm 30. We're going live in 30 minutes. I don't know. if
30
Cecil will be there.
minutes.
Oh yeah, join me on the 13th for the Game Awards stream on my channel if you guys want to tune in. I always get a lot of. Last time I had like 2,000 people tune in and watch that crap with me. I was like, all right,
hell yeah.
So
I might just be doing the Game Awards as well because Ziltex requested it.
Oh, you are going to watch it, Gundam. Join cross streams with me.
All right, I don't know how, but we'll see.
I'll just call
book,
you. I'll just disrupt your stream.
I'm hosting, but this isn't the book.
No, it's not.
Whoops. Let's close that again. Let's try again. Cecil's book.
I don't have
That's
the book open.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Sorry, actually, the Game Awards is tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the Jack
Wow.
show. You're all
Bro, what?
invited.
You're all invited to the Jack Show, children.
You too.
In Cecil's book.
I don't have it.
Jesus Christ. I'm
I got it.
I'm bad at my job.
I got
It's tomorrow.
Cecil's book pulled up.
There you go. Cecil's book.
Oh no, he's lying. He's lying.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Here it
Wow,
is.
Cecil, you're really dropping the ball here, buddy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's try again.
We did get a backer tonight. I do
Oh,
appreciate
praise the Lord. A
Yay.
Christmas miracle. He's going to live for another week.
it. Yay.
Cecil's mom was watching the stream. She's like, "Oh, here you go, hon."
She said, I'll never get. I remember this as a child. She said to me, Cecil, you'll never crowdfund a book and get 581 backers. And I said, I will, mommy. And I didn't even know what she was talking about at the time. It was a very obscure thing for her to say.
All right. You want a sad childhood memory?
Yes.
All right. So I'm like drinking milk and stuff. I'm lifting weights and whatnot, trying to get buff. And I go to my mother and I'm like, don't worry. We're going to get out of here because I'm going to be 6 foot tall and I'm going to be a muscle guy like Arnold. I'm going to be a bodybuilder. And my mother goes, you're 5'2". You're not going to grow much bigger than this. And your arms are puny. My mother was just so good at keeping me grounded in reality.
Tough love.
She was a good New York mom.
Now you can't leave.
Phelan for 20. No, you're not leaving. Yes, we are leaving.
No,
We're
you're not.
selling Cecil's
like-
book.
He just locked the door on the bar. Now you can't leave.
Thank you, Lady J, for body of the stream.
Gundam is 5'11". Trust me, bro.
Dude, you want to see my driver's license? Wait,
Yeah,
No.
I do.
I'm stupid.
Gundam
right.
is 5. Yeah, I believe Gundam is 5'11" if Gundam says so.
Thank you for your faith.
Well, because Gundam's stories have all, like, for the most part, been very true. That he's told me. So.
Well, I don't need to lie about my height. Like, if I was going to lie, I'd say I was like 6 feet tall or 6'1". That's the move to make. Like, you lie and make yourself sound good. You don't lie to make yourself look like a loser.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned from Darkside Phil.
Right.
Wait, I'm doing it backwards. Tell us about the book, Cecil, one more time. Sell it to the kids.
This is an inspirational tale of a man's journey through the women's penal system as he transitions
Into a changeling.
into a changeling. This is a new character called the Kaiju. It's a giant kaiju.
I remember that.
And
Like from
here's-
Godzilla. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. What is this, Cecil? We're done. You couldn't. It looked like the man had breasts, Cecil. Cecil.
Yes.
Cecil, why?
Why not?
How did that get past me before? I must have been really tripping.
Mhm.
God, Britt, why didn't you say something?
Because I was tripping.
Oh, well, I guess
It's
we're
still
just out of
M.
excuse. No one did anything wrong. Everyone did everything correct.
Those are covers
I
by
think-
the great Dale Keown did that cover with the titty swinging, and the great John Malin did the cover with the kaiju.
Stay for another 50. Learn from Phil. No, I'm not doing a Phil. We've already done a Phil basically by mistake.
I'll eat a hot pocket for $500.
You also have to like stay really long and like guilt people into giving you money. But I'm not guilting. People are throwing it, knowing we're trying to get out of here. All right, that's it. Good night, everybody. Damn it. And travel through a woman's penal system. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.